All right, chat. There we go. Oh, she's on her phone.
Wait.
Waiting.
-5 through 36. The final notification of the day.
Bryson DeChambeau is who we care about, so we're good. We're good.
We have Masters on the Mind that has been consumed our last 2 days.
Some would say mastermind.
One guy would.
Yeah, with the game mastermind. It's a board game, and we're a board game channel. And watching golf, it's the master. Okay. Anyway, Tiger Forever, welcome to the chat being first. Definitely talking about This War of Mine board game, that is. I know. That game looks so good. Between the two of you, I'm way past my game and book allowance till 2033. I mean, you're allowed $80 a day, so I feel like that's a really aggressive spending habit you got there.
Do I still sound far away on my mic? Mic problems. Let me know if you need me to be louder.
Let's see. Oh yeah, this is wait.
Uh-oh. Oh boy.
Oh god. All right, now try.
Okay, is that better? Can you hear me now? You missed all my Masters talk. Does that look better on your end?
Way better. Way
Okay.
better. Much better.
Much better.
Okay.
All right, excellent.
All right.
Whew. Thank you for letting us know.
You want to see the most useless button in the world?
Sure.
Save settings to hardware.
Oh, it
has
doesn't do it.
never saved it ever.
That's a shame.
Ever.
It's all right. Easy fix.
Anyway, Tiger Forever spent $80 a day apparently for this
I'm
entire
curious
year.
if it's like,
10 years.
is there now a book allowance that's the same of $80 a day? That would be a lot.
So $160 a day.
Whew.
Cyber Jace, hey y'all, D20
Hi,
Novels,
Cyber
welcome.
Jace.
And let's see, Tiger also drop the hammer on Simon's Bloodborne, and that will get played next weekend. Nice. I'm waiting for Simon to announce they're bankrupt. They're a publicly traded company.
Okay.
And they couldn't announce their earnings because it said their finance staff is
That's
understaffed.
really bad.
Yeah,
oh my
like,
gosh.
They're like, we're
you're
just
not
understaffed right now.
It's like not a question you get to choose. Like if you're publicly traded, they could probably pay some penalties and stuff for that.
It's not. I think it's on the Chinese stock market, so it might be a bit different.
Okay,
but
it's probably different.
I still think they lost a lot of money by people pulling out. Because I'd be like, yeah, I'm just gonna get out now before the earnings loss.
Yeah, man.
Kat, welcome to the chat. Hope you're doing well. Mongoose starting the weekend
Cracks open a beer
at a proper time.
I love it.
Settles in with coffee. I got 3 hours before heading out to D&D. We might be done in 3 hours.
Yeah, we're starting early, so we can get done earlier. That's what I'm hearing.
Yeah, I'm not the problem when it comes to ending at a decent time.
No, chat is the problem.
Okay.
They just bring up topics, and I want to talk about them, and it's not my fault.
That's true.
So
yeah, they do it on purpose. So wait, is that another beer for you, or is that for me? Am I combining beer and coffee?
Don't do that.
Beer, coffee.
I think Mongoose is going 2 beers. He's just ready to go.
Mastermind, welcome to chat. Novel sounds super far away. Fixed it. Blah blah.
My weekend book choice.
Chat is pure and innocent.
Fact check false.
Get out of here with that sub.
No, thank you for your tier 1 sub, dude. What is it? 6 months now? Congratulations, dude. Appreciate the support.
My weekend book is Dungeon Crawler Carl. That is so exciting. We have like a little D20 and Novels book club. I feel like that's reading Dungeon Crawler Carl. Oh. I know, Cap, you were...
Join the Discord to be a part of it.
Yeah, exactly. Cap, I think it was on hold at your library. Are you still waiting for it?
So in a crazy crazy reverse of what usually happens in Australia, according to an email I got yesterday, Shuri and Silk have shipped. Let's go. That's awesome, dude. I have not received that email. Nor what? Did you get it directly from Asmodee? My virtual coworkers wouldn't let me start drinking at like 1. Nerds, right?
On a Friday, that's allowed.
And it's Masters weekend. You can crack open a beer once the first golfer's on the course.
Yeah, like 9 a.m. It's allowed.
It's fine.
People do it.
Have you ever seen that short that's just like public or like, you know, not high society, polite society tells you that you should start drinking at 5, and then it's like a picture of someone like at the airport, and like airport doesn't judge or something that.
4 a.m. Doesn't matter. 7 a.m. have a beer.
It is one of those weird things where like everyone just drinks all the time.
Oh, the airport is. I don't think I've ever had a drink at an airport.
I do because my work pays for it.
Yeah, I know. You like sit down and eat at airport restaurants all the time.
Yeah.
And I don't ever do that.
Yeah, but it's
Definitely a work travel thing.
oh for sure. And it's one of those weird things that the food's never that good.
No.
Alcohol is the worst thing you can drink before you fly because
Also
it
true.
dehydrates
Yeah.
you, and you're already dehydrated being on a plane. So like, it's not good for you. But it's just like this thing that we all do. It's just like, not all, but most people do. It's just like,
I feel like that's the thing. So like I get it on business trips because then they're not paying for it. I don't really understand it on vacations because you're right. Like, well, for me, I would just get sleepy and grumpy, and that's never a good way to start a vacation. I would rather drink on the plane whenever we get our little free drinks on the plane. Then that's much more preferred.
I think it's two separate things going on. I think one is high anxiety people that don't like flying, so they gotta
think about that.
drug themselves
Flying is so fun.
with their
Lorazepam.
And now that we're experts in that,
I'm just like thinking of the playset where they're like lorazepam not included.
And two, I think a lot of people associate vacation with alcohol, so like that's their beginning of their vacation. So let's start drinking.
We don't really do that.
No. What early? Yes, Cyber J. So our son is gone at my dad's house.
Yay!
And so we're like, well, we might as well start earlier. So we went to Wegmans, got a Wegmans dinner,
So fun.
which was fun.
It's probably costs the same as eating out too, which is annoying.
No, it's less for sure. Because we each usually get a drink, which is money, and you have to tip on top of it.
Yeah,
which
that's
is like
true.
20%. And you figured alcohol was more than half of our bill. So if it was
Yeah.
like $40 for, and also I had sushi and salmon.
That's true.
Not
He
a
had
thing I would normally
Two
eat.
different fish
I had two
dishes.
different-
Also, I got dessert, which I wouldn't normally get from a restaurant.
Right. So it's
Fair.
It's fine. I don't think Asmodee ships internationally anymore. It could be. I have no. Yeah, I don't know. Actually, I assume like Asmodee UK would, but you're right that like America Asmodee wouldn't. Paul at Casual Plays, welcome to chat. Yeah, we're gonna be doing Summoner.
Finally
Wars.
doing Summoner Wars.
I read the rules really fast.
Woohoo!
It actually seems
We
really
are ready.
simple, so I'm hyped. It actually seems like almost like because it's the same company that makes Ashes Reborn. It seems like as simple as that. Which I'm excited for.
I don't know.
I know you'll know. So, is it the greatest golfer just constantly drinking and smoking?
It's referring to John Daly.
Yeah. So I was actually watching.
I mean, I don't know if that's the greatest golfer.
He's top 10. So they were talking about Tiger Woods was talking about how he warms up and plays. He's like, well, I like to get 1,000 ball strikes before I get out there to play. And they go to John Daly and like, what do you do? He's like, well, I smoke 4 cigarettes. I drink 3 Diet Cokes. Maybe I'll go to the driving range. Sometimes I don't. And he's like,
Golf is not a game where you have to be in shape. That's for sure.
No, I mean, it helps. But
Yeah.
Listen, but this isn't Waste Management Open or whatever it is in Phoenix. I have standards.
That was good. That was some good golf knowledge there,
that
Mongoose.
is
That is
golf
exactly
knowledge.
what it is. And there are no standards there. At one point, I felt like I wanted to go there because it seemed like fun. And then, like 2 years later on, now I'm like, no, it just seems like a mess. And that's not the
Seems like
situation where
drunk
I want to
college
watch
kids do.
golf. Yeah.
No, I want to go to the Masters.
Yeah.
Or what's the one they have in like Scotland with like the really big?
Oh, the British Open.
Is it the British Open?
Well, the British Open can be in Scotland. It moves from place
I thought
to
it was like
place
the
in
Players
Britain.
or something.
The Players Championship is always at TPC Sawgrass, I think, in Florida.
Yeah, that's all I'm thinking of.
Oh my God, Alex, he's not here yet.
Maybe.
Well, true. He always says hi though. He was saying that his brother-in-law or something works at TPC Sawgrass now.
That's
I was like,
fun.
oh my! He was almost going to be a professional golfer, but then like kind of didn't make it all the way. But I was like, that's
me
so
too.
cool! Like to be at the place of the Players
That is
Championship
cool.
each year. Man, that'd be awesome.
If I get them early next week, I may do an unboxing. You should do an unboxing. You should do a first playthrough, and you should quickly review them. Just do all of it as fast as humanly possible to beat everyone else to the punch.
Oh,
so you
that's
get
true.
higher up on the
Yeah.
search engines. Just saying. Pro tips.
Hi, Beast
Beast now, how's it going? Horrible hoodie? She's not wearing a hoodie.
Mine says books.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. That's
ridiculous.
confusing.
Everyone loves books.
Sick hoodie.
Thank you. I know
Thank
you like
yeah,
books.
this is good. You're all worried. Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, our son's not here.
Play Metal Gear slowly. Maybe the only. I know it makes me really sad. They still owe me replacement parts. It's been 2.5 months.
Oh, that has been a long time.
2.5 months. Every 2 weeks, I email them. I'm like,
You really?
I think the guy's name is Raul. And I'm like,
Oh,
hey,
Raul.
Raul, how's it going?
How's your day?
And he made a comment the last time. He's just like, the longest way it takes is to like get like shipped from China on a raft. And I didn't respond to it. And I'm going to, and just be like, okay. Like, I don't care.
No, I don't
That
want to
takes a
hear
long time.
excuses. Yeah.
I just want it eventually. You could put on if a bird will fly it out here, put it on a bird. I don't care. Y'all kicked him out after last week.
Oh yeah, because he kept coming in. Probably. I mean, maybe.
It's not the reason.
Actually, because like the door is now open over there, and I automatically came in here and closed the door behind us, and he's like, "Well, you don't need to close it tonight." I was like, "That feels weird, though. I need that constant stress of like, is someone gonna come in or not?"
I'm still waiting for my copy of Dungeon Crawler Chrome.
that's
Sun's
a bummer.
gone. Kids grow up so fast, they really do.
Yeah.
He read to me last night, which was really nice.
It's so weird that he can read now.
Yeah.
That's really flipping me out.
It's fun. I just handed them Stephen King.
Yeah.
And it was crazy. He just kept going with it. I see. So it's fun night tonight.
Yeah, we're on stream.
We're on stream.
Ta-da!
These are fun. Is this new version? Yeah, this is second edition. Summoner Wars is fun. One of those games you can just pick up cool looking factions, shuffle up, and you're good to
Ooh,
go.
a lot of you have played it.
Cigarettes and Diet Coke, breakfast at
fun.
Champions. Golf is hard.
Golf is hard. Have you seen Full Swing?
Is that
is that a joke? Because that's a good one.
We get it.
And if you don't make the cut, you don't get paid.
And you don't make the cut, you don't get paid. God, that documentary is so incredibly bad.
It was pretty watered down.
So bad. It was so bad.
Compared to how good the first season of like Drive to Survive was.
Most of the Drive to Survive
terrible.
seasons are really good. Yeah.
Well, I mean, because like this was Full Swing's first season. Yeah, it was very bad. And I feel like less people know about F1. So it's like, if anything, they should have watered down F1, and they didn't, and they still made it entertaining. Whereas golf is like, okay, you hit the ball around.
See, I think the problem is that I think the vast majority of golfers like each other, so there's no inherent drama. Like I think the drivers, like we know some of them like truly hate each other,
and like
right?
the team
and the team principals don't like each other and whatever. I
That
think
helps.
the vast majority of the golfers are just like, yeah, he's fine, like he's a cool guy. Like I think
But I
that's
mean,
the problem.
Oh, so they're just like, they're really struggling for content.
They're struggling for content.
Yeah.
Like, you figure the most
Which is
exciting
weird
moments-
because I don't think people need to see all of that drama. I think people would be interested in just like behind the scenes of how the golf world works and like getting to know these people as like just bros.
I think Netflix is really bad at making things, and I think Formula One is just that fascinating. That
guess,
they carried
yeah.
it for them because they did bad with the tennis one too. They couldn't do it for
wasn't
tennis.
great.
Most of their documentaries, I feel like they haven't done a good job because I don't think they're actually good. I think they just
It was just
happen to
confusing
cover it.
because Drive to Survive was so good.
And I think it's because that's just how good the drama is in
Yeah.
Formula One. I think it
Could
writes
be.
itself, type of thing. So, prepare the raft, send it for carrier pigeon. I don't even care, man. Just whoever they want to get to me. I'll email him
We like
tomorrow.
birds.
See how he's doing. I thought this was meant to be fun tonight. Why are you talking about golf?
Because it's Masters Week. Oh my gosh.
Okay, first off, we could sit all weekend and just watch golf. It's phenomenal. It's so much fun.
What is Mongoose? What are you sorry about?
What's up? Good Friday.
I don't even like golf. Wait, did he start it?
Mongoose? I don't remember what he said. Listen up, bud. Oh yeah, he's talking about the waste management.
yeah.
Whatnot. Yeah. Okay, what's up? Good Friday. Over 39,000 steps. Not done. Gonna go 100,000 one day soon. Like 100,000 steps in one day. I don't even think that's good for your body. Just saying. Like I'm all about like doing good things for your body, like drinking a can of Red Bull, but it seems like a lot of stuff. Don't even like golf. My bucket list is to see the Le Mans.
Gonna hit 100. Oh, okay. No, I don't have any interest
I
in
have no
that.
interest in Le Mans.
Yeah.
Formula One would be fun. I'm hoping that the sport becomes less popular soon, so the ticket prices will go
need to
down.
go down.
Because we like just missed it. I feel like. Yeah. So. Since we're watching a plethora of balls being thrown around. Well, no, they're being hit, so it's a much different sport.
Yeah, I mean that could be like football.
Yeah, football's so
A plethora
boring.
though. I think maybe no means like all sports.
Probably, yeah, probably. I go to Greece every 6 months. It's a ferry ride to France soon.
Oh yeah, that wouldn't be too hard.
That's awesome. I had when I went to Brazil, there was another journalist there from Greece. And he's like, you have to come to Greece. It's so great. And blah, blah. I was like, okay. I have his number, but look,
That's not high on my list.
It's really low on my list to go to Greece. It's really low. Heck, I'm old enough to remember when they televised putt-putt, non-ironically. So, not related to that whatsoever, but I realized today that they televised the Savannah Bananas. And
Oh
I am
gosh,
all
we
in
talked
on
about
watching
Savannah
Savannah
Bananas for so long.
If you're not into baseball, you will become into baseball. Like, watch this. It's the Harlem Globetrotters of baseball, basically.
Yeah.
So, Demolition Derby live is fun, super loud. Though I want to take our son to it at some point.
Yeah,
I
we've
think he
talked
would
about
like
that.
it. But yeah.
And don't they? And wait, what's the monster truck one where they drive around and race with like?
Yeah.
Is that Demolition Derby or is that different? I feel
Yeah,
like
but
that's
there's a
different.
special one that they have out here. It's like the championship or something.
Because they have like the monster truck names, like
the Gravedigger.
yes,
and stuff like
yeah.
that. Yeah.
I feel like that's not the Demolition Derby, is it?
No, but it's like this. No, Demolition Derby. Well, kind of. So Demolition Derby is more about like destroying the cars, from my understanding, versus like the monster trucks that do like the tricks
It's racing and
stuff.
stuff. Yeah.
Okay.
But
the one that we have out here is like a special one. I forgot what it's called.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Demolition Derby live is fun. Live near Austin. The Grand Prix ticket prices were outrageous. I
yeah,
bet.
that's a shame.
Cap, golf isn't a sport.
That is insane. What
Please
a terrible
define
take.
sport then. Like, what makes it not a sport? And what is a sport? Let's start with definitions. Balls being hit and thrown around. My visual looks far more fun now when
It's put like
put
that. Yeah. Ah, good times. It's just so calming. Like having the Masters on in the background is so. It's such a calming situation. I love it.
For the least calming sport.
True.
Like,
yeah.
you are not calm at all, though. It's just frustration. Only bananas I know to watch is the banana splits. Old ceremony.
Dude.
People walking around with sticks.
Yeah, but they're hitting
They
something
hit
with those
something.
sticks.
You forget the most
People
important part.
walking around with sticks would just be like hiking.
Yeah.
Which is not a sport.
Which is athletic ability, though. But I mean, you can dumb that down for every single sport that exists. Like, football is just people running one way, jogging back, running one way, jogging back. That's just jogging. That's not a sport. So football is not a sport then, by definition.
Demo derby.
Oh, demo derby,
Cars
thank you.
crashing into each other. Oh, last one
standing,
standing wins. Interesting.
Good is a sport.
Wait,
Gymnastics.
golf is a sport. Oh, okay.
I assume. Okay.
Gymnastics, ice
I
skating, cheerleading aren't. If you have to be a judge on it, it isn't a sport.
disagree.
I think I do too. Those all count as sports to me. Because there is a level of competition to it.
Anything that is an athletic competition, I consider a sport. Anything. I can't think of a single thing that would be an athletic that you're competing against either yourself or someone else. That would be a sport. Actually, just really against someone else. Because there's very few sports that are individual based. But demo derby. Oh, wait.
We need to scroll down.
It's like cheerleading.
Oh my
Cheerleading
gosh,
is for sure
LW.
all right. Granted,
His messages came up like twice. That's weird.
Inserting a 9-foot tall Valkyrie warrior into this ball hitting scenario. Oh my god.
The next 6 messages are repeats, which is weird.
Demo derby.
That's what I'm
bunch of
telling
cars-
you, because that's what you're just repeating what we said already.
Oh, weird.
Yeah, for the next like 3 messages.
Golf sport gymnastics. Golf
Yeah.
sport gymnastics.
That's why I was telling you.
Okay. What's
But it's not athletic.
What
It's
do
a skill.
What do you mean, golf? Why are most of the golfers working out constantly?
Also, it requires like 4 hours of stamina. So it's not just like going out for half an hour. Like, it's tiring. And I mean,
So, like, it all depends how you look at it. So, like, if you're just looking at the physique of somebody, tell me an offensive lineman is in shape. The 350 pound
they're literally
guy,
just pushing into each other.
their job is to gain weight. Does that make you more athletic or less athletic?
But they're still
I
playing
can
the sport.
outrun them. Are they more athletic or less athletic? Yodeling?
That is not
That's
a sport.
not athletic, though. Like, it has to be an athletic
Like, that to me is a skill.
That is a skill, yes. That's a very good skill. And it's the same with, like, when they have, like, I mean, they have competitions for so many things now, like, sewing, crocheting. Marvel Champions is a sport, requires skill and rule knowledge, and also finger dexterity. Yeah, but you're not competing against someone else. The interesting thing is, does esports become a sport or not?
No.
Is that athletic?
I don't think so. I think that's a skill.
I don't know. I haven't thought about it enough, so I have no idea. But I've heard the argument both ways.
Interesting.
Marvel Champions is a sport. My God, I keep reading the same thing. I also don't care for American football. Yeah, it's terrible. I'm competing against the
Despite
rules.
his sweatshirt.
Yeah. novels is a skilled reader. I can't keep up.
Whoa, Cyber Jace. I feel like you read way more than I do these days. You took down that T.J. Newman book so fast. Oh, I was going to ask you this. How many books do you read in a month? Because I feel like you read at a really fast pace.
It is athletic, but you don't control the outcome. Their competition is not sport, but you do control the outcome.
You absolutely control the outcome. Otherwise, we would be able to go out there and compete at that level, and we can't.
Yeah. Like, sure, they don't control the score that's given, but they still have to do the thing. So they know, like, especially for gymnastics, right? They know the routine and the possible points. So if they hit all their landings and whatever, they know that they're going to get X possible points. It's when they mess up, then that's when they don't get.
Yeah.
Is chess a sport? No, because it's not athletic.
Yeah. Oh, that was a listen. That still counts as reading, though.
Chess does need an expansion, though. It's a very old game. It could use an expansion. I think they would do really well on Kickstarter.
Wow. That was wild. Oh, only 4. Huh. Okay.
Yeah. It is interesting, though, to think about the breakdown of, like, fringe things. Like, let's get really fringe with it. No. Darts. Like, what does darts get into? Like, really good dart players, I mean, they get the bullseye every single time. Is that skill-based, or is that
I don't know.
Athletics? Like, is that muscle memory coordination?
Like, is it using your whole body or using just one part of your body? Because, like, darts is really just your arm.
Yeah, but that's muscle memory, right, at that point.
Yeah.
Like, is that now a form of athleticism? Because I can't physically do that. Or is that skill-based?
Yeah.
Same with, like, pool, right? That's knowing angles really well, but you're still, like, using your body. And
yeah, because you have to be able to manipulate your body correctly to, like, hit a pool
to understand it. Yeah, and be able to control the stick, like, properly. Because, like, it's a still ball. I can't hit it correctly. It's like golf. You say football, they think soccer. We are the only country that calls football soccer.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah, it's fine. Like the chess from Star Trek, it uses 3 different tier boards. Genius.
Whoa, that's cool. Dang Lime, hi.
Oh, you have to go back to work to stop by and say hi. Appreciate
That's a shame.
You. This is audiobooks. I can do an audiobook one day if under 10 hours. Nice.
Wow.
A physical expansion of chess. When you take a piece, then you have to dress up in the relevant costume of the pieces and you get to punch your opponent in the face.
Well, okay, so there is so if we get into Renaissance fairs, they have the human chess where people fight each other.
Oh, that's right.
Which is now a sport, I think, because you've got people competing against each other.
No.
Oh, I love Renaissance. Love a good Renaissance fair.
The IOC has labeled chess a sport.
That's crazy.
All right. Okay. Dart, pool, and bowling are on the same level as golf. In what way? Like, just athleticism?
I mean, bowling is definitely a sport.
Yeah. I mean, Pete Weber was one of the most entertaining athletes in the history of any game. Soccer's a sport for sure. Yeah. I guess they run a little bit.
Definitely agree.
No, yeah, I love soccer.
So I'm right as usual.
We are soccer fans, in case someone doesn't know.
I mean, kind of.
I guess I pay attention.
I don't
more
really
so
understand how it works.
Yeah. So as usual, if you can drink while playing it, it isn't a sport. But you can.
You can drink while playing anything.
Yeah. You can physically drink while playing football, soccer.
Also, like the people that are playing at the Masters are not drinking while they're on the course. But there can be a group of guys out there playing basketball and absolutely drink while playing basketball.
Hammered. Spoiler alert, I was one of those guys once. But like the professional darts players, like I'm sure they're not drinking while they're playing. Like no professional athlete in any sport, at chess, is not drinking.
And if anything, that kind of like
agreed, soccer's a sport.
It feeds into our point because drinking disconnects your like mind from your body and like the ability to control it. So by entering that into the equation, you're automatically making yourself less athletic.
So we won the argument?
Oh, yeah, obviously.
Yeah. Chat knows nothing once again. I mean, okay, so let's take a step further. Esports, you can't drink because it messes with your hand-eye coordination. Bam, esports is a sport. Agreed, soccer sport. Ping pong is the most challenging sport. Ping pong is one of the most fun you can have.
Ping pong is so tiring, too. Like, even just playing a normal game of ping pong is crazy.
Yeah. I think if you can drink while playing, it makes it a great sport. That's why swimming sucks. Drinking during that is a disaster.
That's a great point. Swimming is terrible.
Walking 18 holes is no joke. 90% of people who play it use golf carts and have never walked the whole course. Yeah. And if you have to carry your clubs, that's even worse. Like if you have a push cart, it's not as bad, but you carry the club. Ugh. Try watching rugby. I've watched rugby once.
I never have.
It was in an airport, ironically.
of course.
And I watched it once. And like, I wish I understood understood it. Same with cricket. Like, I get the really rough idea of cricket, but I wish I understood it so I can, like, actually try to enjoy it. John Daly was drinking on the field. Okay. He drank a lot before. He wasn't really allowed to drink on it.
Yeah, are they allowed to drink?
They might have changed the rules around John Daly's time.
To not allow it?
To not allow it.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Before they're like, surely no one will actually do this. And they're like, okay, I guess we have to make a rule about it.
Yeah. Rugby is great. Yeah, I really wish I understood like how it worked with like the scrums and whatever and the scoring. And I know like kicking it does a certain thing versus running it in.
There's a lot of components.
Yeah.
Rugby is like every sport.
That has rules?
No, it like involves everything. There's like kicking and throwing and pushing up against each other and all that sort of stuff.
As I understand, rugby is football without
a reset when the ball's down.
Yeah, but they can also like they get like that scrum thing. So is that just like them fighting over the ball? I don't fully understand.
Plus anyone, well, because there's definitely more than one person that kicks the ball just like randomly in the middle of the game.
And like touches it, I guess, too.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, I think so.
Explain cricket. No one understands cricket.
No. There was a bat and a ball and you have to hit some sticks.
Everything I know about cricket is from the Bluey episode.
That's 90% of my cricket knowledge. It's hard enough for me to keep up with Australian rules of football. Even the umpire can't keep up with it. I can't learn any of the sports properly.
Rules are
I
tough.
don't know why people look down on things that aren't a sport. Like, who cares? Pros can just be as impressive in non-athletic competition.
I agree.
Yeah. I think we were just having fun arguing of like the definition of sport, not necessarily looking down on it. Because I think when you get to like the quote unquote fringe sports, like card jujitsu, which if you've never watched that, it's online. It's actually fascinating to watch card jujitsu. But with sport, you can argue, is WWE a sport?
I was just thinking about that.
Right? Because like weird. It's not like, it's very athletic, obviously, and you have to be in shape and you have to go do all this stuff, but like it's all pre-scripted. So like you're not actually competing. So what is it? So
based on your definition of how it works and what because I know they set some things out ahead of time, but the ability to interact with people.
Like in the middle, like.
Yeah, I think that makes it a sport.
I think it still is.
Because we could not go out there and do that, like, safely. And like.
Not safely, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it still is a sport. It involves like moving your body around and training your body in a way that makes it a sport.
I now think about this. I'm willing to put a lot of things under the sports umbrella.
Okay.
Like, well, I was thinking, like, usually when people talk about sports, like, they think of, like, the big three
couple.
or, like, four or whatever.
And
it's like, man, that's, like, 50 things I'm willing to put under there.
Yeah. I mean, it's like a lot of the Olympic sports that are kind of...
Well, yeah. Folks into cricket are really into it, though. Oh, yeah, it's a really popular sport. I mean, they have to be because the game can last a week. Yeah. Novel, by the way, novels.
That Penelope book I could not listen to on audiobook because it's a Texan style book, not good for. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Oh, I'm surprised you tried that one.
Oh, like on the yard.
Yeah, it's like a book with a lot of like emails and texting, and those can be so annoying on audio because they'll say like, this person at gmail.com sent to this person at gmail.com at 10:15 p.m. And normally if you're reading it, you would just like skim over those parts, but they say every single thing, and it drives me crazy.
WWE is just a theater performance? Is Broadway a sport?
No, it's not. That was a skill.
I wish sleeping was a sport. Once I nod off, I could become the world champion.
I'd be really good at sleeping too.
Wrestling is real. Man, it's real in our hearts. Breaking news, my buddy just texted me and said I can have his Sinister mode. Yo, let's go.
That's fun.
WWE is athletic. It is not a competition. It is sports entertainment.
Oh, interesting point, because it's not a competition.
That is what they call themselves, sports entertainment.
Yeah.
Because they legally can't call themselves a sport.
That
right?
makes sense.
I don't know. I saw a fat Russian guy sleeping on a frozen lake once.
Oh, if sleeping was a sport, that would be it, I'm sure.
I'm bad at starting to sleep, but once I'm out, don't disturb me for 16 hours. Wow.
I'm really good at starting to sleep. I can fall asleep like that.
Oh, yeah. Did LW's wife finish her book from last week?
Cap, I cannot believe you brought that up because I was thinking about that earlier today. And I was like, do I ask? Or like ask if she's reading a different book now that she can tell us? And I was like, no, I'm not gonna, because I was super nosy about it last week. So, haha, he did it for me. LW? Was it LW or BD?
I don't remember.
It was one of the initials.
They do that day in and day out, really no downtime. You get to go out hurt for the pop. Oh, for wrestling?
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. It's crazy some of the injuries they get. Dumb Fry said the worst he ever got hurt was in WWE instead of MMA. Yeah. Well, you figure because WWE, you have to let the thing happen to you versus like MMA, like you're guarding yourself constantly, like, and that'd be a really boring wrestling match. It's like you have to let yourself like kind of get hit. But yeah, the stuff. I mean, some of the not WWE, some of the AEW stuff goes a little too far. Like what happened with John Moxley recently. Like, I don't mind Mox, but like that stuff is a step too far. And just not interested in that whatsoever. They changed the sports entertainment because it skips some sports license. Okay, that's what it is.
Smart business decision.
Yeah. Fun fact: football is also a sports entertainment.
That's crazy.
Interesting. WWE is fake, but very
That is what took me forever to understand, and it has involved lots of conversations and discussions to like get it. I think I'm there now, though.
No, yeah, you are for sure. Yeah, because early on you're like, but it's fake.
It's just so confusing, and like you're like, but parts of it are real. Like they're planning it out, but they're also adapting, and it also takes a lot of skill to be able to fake it.
What happened to John Moxley? I think so. It was about like 2-3 weeks ago. And you can look it up. It's very gruesome. He was with, I think, Edge or whatever Edge's AEW name is. And they had a baseball bat with big spikes on it.
And it was real?
Oh yeah.
Was he supposed to be?
Yeah.
Thrown on
it? He got basically Edge swung it full force into his back.
Oh.
And like it was stuck in there.
Oh no.
Yeah. It was bad.
Oh.
It was bad.
What happened after that?
I stopped watching, so I have no idea because I don't care about that. Like they were trying to pull it out and they couldn't.
Ooh, good.
Yeah. They faked the gravestone. I watched WWE for Rhea. I don't need to see.
Interesting choice.
I'm just not a Rhea Ripley fan. I need to catch up though because apparently there's some real heat. Heat is anger, right? Between I don't know if you know the term.
I know I figured that, but that's okay.
The Charlotte Flair and Tiffany Stratton. Like they are like they truly do not like each other whatsoever.
Okay.
I stopped watching AEW early on when they kept injuring Matt Hardy. Yeah. Wow. Well, like, and who's the guy that like paints half his face? Is a younger kid, and like that kid just puts his body through so much, and it's not
gonna go
good.
well.
It's like something Allen, I want to say, or something like
Allen.
that. Darby Allen. One of those. I forgot which way it works. But that kid puts his body through a lot. And, like, he's young. He shouldn't be doing that. It's awful. Whose brilliant idea was that? Yeah, a real bad with spikes. I'm sure nothing can go... They're doing such a bad job over there. Because their ratings are not doing well.
So they're trying to be more shocking?
I think they want the ECW crowd. And ECW back in the day was, like, the gruesome wrestling. And I think they want that. Because there is a group of people. And, look, if you're into
because I feel like WWE is not that way anymore. So they're like, maybe there's a market out there for it. But
they stopped it. Like, they allow blading randomly. Like, you've seen it on the pay-per-views.
Oh, no. I hated that. Yeah. Oh, my gosh. That was the worst. Was that the Royal Rumble? Or
no, that was
the ladder?
That was
Which one was it?
Survivor Series, right? That was recently with
the cage
the
match.
Elimination Chamber match.
Yeah, the elimination. Okay, sorry.
Yeah,
I just said everything that was wrong. But
Cody in the face.
Yeah, and he was like bleeding for real, and I could not handle that. Because D20 was like, oh no, I'm sure he just like bladed himself, and I was like, what?
Yeah. So Vince stopped that on TV during the PG era, and Triple H just kind of allowed it now back, but I think only for pay-per-views. Yeah. Now and again, the wrestlers will sneak it in, and Vince used to get pissed at them. I just don't like it. I don't think there's a need for it. Like, I get you do it like in a super shocking moment, but getting hit in the face with a belt isn't that, in my opinion, because a lot of people get hit in the face with a belt, and it doesn't cause them. Yeah, like they do it all the time. So it's just Yeah. Are we back? Have you ever played G.I. Joe deck building? Nope. I've asked them to sponsor the channel, and they said, LOL, who are you? Please don't message us. But Mas Fuego, welcome to the chat. Moxley likes that extreme... Yeah, he does. He does like it. But the problem is, like, he's a talented wrestler, but I feel like now that he's getting older, like, he needs to take it a step further. Dan Hansen paints his face. Did he actually trademark it? Because he wasn't the first to do it. ECW was not for me, yeah. Last I cared about WWE was when The Rock pinned Stone Cold.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Oh, good times. When's the Royal Rumble?
That already happened. WrestleMania.
That's what I'm thinking of.
Soon, right?
Your chat is like...
When is WrestleMania?
Flipping out.
Yeah, it's so...
Sometimes you get your message shown like 3 or 4 times. It's very exciting. Was it June? Oh, wait, is that what you said?
When was WrestleMania? Show me from 2023.
That's why
Siri
AI is
so
terrible.
bad. No, it's Siri.
Oh.
She's not AI. She's just
okay.
bad.
Cyberdish, we don't know why your stuff's repeating.
No, but hopefully it's going through Twitch that way and YouTube.
Oh, because it looks like, yeah.
People and makes it look
That's one way to make the chat look really intense if they show everyone's message at least twice. Next weekend?
April 19th.
Oh my gosh, it's Easter weekend. We'll be at my parents' house. That'll be fun.
Oh, your
My dad
dad's
will
gonna watch
definitely
it.
be excited to
he's
watch
gonna
that with us.
It's gonna be Saturday and Sunday. So
My poor mom. That's funny.
why are they doing that? Yes, never repeating.
Yeah, Cyberdish, are you paying for that to have your messages shown more than once? Chat's cloning itself.
Ultron, here I am. Egg Reese's cups, they are the best.
I know. So excited. Easter candy is amazing.
Want Starburst jelly beans. That's what I want.
You still have some in the cupboard. Did you know
Not
that?
Starburst.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, but I do know that. I do have to eat it. I just have to do it when my calorie count allows it. I went over it today.
Well. Wow. I feel like you didn't eat that much.
I ate enough. Turns out if you have 3 meals, you go over your calories.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Just gotta eat less. But yeah.
Are those your favorite Easter candy? I like homemade peanut butter eggs. Are like my favorite Easter.
Oh yeah, I
thing.
love them, but I don't think I can eat them anymore. So.
But I meant just like if you could.
If I could, probably
Like a
that
Reese's
would have been number 1. Yeah.
Peanut butter egg.
But it's got to be frozen.
Oh.
You have to put all that stuff in the freezer. It's got to be really cold.
All the candy goes straight in the freezer.
Ugh, gross.
I like it. I like peanut butter at room temperature because it feels like it brings out the peanut butter flavor more.
Oh yeah, I don't want to taste the peanut butter. So.
Well, I was gonna say, would you even still? Oh, that's what you mean, but you can't eat them anymore. I thought you meant because your whole calorie situation. Is going on.
No.
Oh no, because
because of peanut butter. Yeah.
Okay.
Chocolate rabbits. I used to love them as a kid.
Yeah, no, I was never really a fan because I always felt like the chocolate they were made out of. Like I always got my parents got the cheap ones, and they weren't good chocolate. Same as like the advent calendars that were like $1, and they had terrible chocolate in them. I mean, I loved them when I was a kid, but now they're gross.
Well, yeah, now you have standards.
Yeah.
When I was my teens, I think at Gertrude Hawk, they had a chocolate rabbit, but it was smaller, but it was filled with like chocolate cream.
Okay.
So it wasn't like a hollow bunny rabbit.
Good.
Oh.
Now they make like a Reese's rabbit.
Oh,
I think
yeah.
I got one of those for our son for his Easter basket.
Yeah.
And those are good. I like them because there's a big peanut butter ratio in there.
Everyone has the little quirks in chat. Some people repeat messages. Some people's messages don't show up at all. Some people are Nightbot's favorite, and others Nightbot absolutely hates. So that's true. I love peanut butter candy, but my wife is allergic.
Oh no! Can you not have any peanut butter in the house then? That would be a deal breaker for me.
I remember when they were solid. Yeah, it would be for you. Dollar store chocolate bunny.
Oh yeah.
Reese's Pieces on a good day just goes crazy for me. Oh, I've never liked Reese's Pieces.
I like them okay.
Can't do straight chocolate
like
at this age.
The mixture of chocolate and peanut butter better though, since like Reese's
you
Pieces
do.
are just peanut butter.
Yeah, you do like that. Yeah, no.
Gertrude Hawk stuff is so good though.
Actually, you know what's better than the Easter eggs of Reese's? The ghosts. Because I don't know what it is, but that ghost.
Do you like the white chocolate? Is that why?
Oh yeah, I like that too. But you can get the eggs in white chocolate too. It's just the ghost shape. Ghosts just taste better than
They're adorable.
eggs. Yeah, I think that's a huge part of it. So.
How do you feel about Peeps? I love Peeps.
Peeps are
I feel
good.
like do you like them? I thought you hated them because you don't like marshmallow.
They're fun. Yeah.
Okay.
I think they're more fun than microwave and watch them become really big, and then they get really sad and different.
No peanut butter in the house.
I only get when my wife is out on
no.
a trip. There you go.
I'm so sorry.
Have you had zero bars? I have
No, but
idea
I
what
feel like
that
I've
is.
heard of them.
What is it? Tell me more.
Yeah, I can. Is it blue and silver? For some reason, I have that picture in my head.
I've had a Cliff Bar. Is that related?
The granola bar.
Yeah, it's a protein bar.
Not candy.
It's really good. It tastes like candy.
They're
Them
Easter Bunny
brown
Kit Kat
ones.
bars. Oh, I think I saw those at Target. I was very intrigued. Also, Kit Kats are delicious dipped in peanut butter. I was so excited to try peanut butter cups for the first time when my American ex sent them to me, and then they were super underwhelming. I had built it up too much in my head. I was excited. I feel like no one in Australia likes peanut butter. It just completely skipped you guys because you have your Vegemite stuff, and And that's what they put on like toast and all that instead of peanut butter. So just like peanut butter isn't nearly as popular in Europe. Like we are definitely the peanut butter country.
Yeah. Yeah. Gotta be known for something, right?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, it's blue and silvery. It's white fudge and nougat. That sounds good.
Vegemite. We love peanut butter. I think it's the chocolate and peanut butter combo.
Okay, that's interesting. What do you put peanut butter on then?
Celery.
That's delicious.
No, ate that last because it was cheap. Toast for breakfast.
Oh, okay. Sandwiches.
Ugh. Ugh. Gross.
Oh well.
It's all gross.
It's not like you were crazy into it before.
No.
Not like me.
No, it's probably better I don't eat as much because like when we would get a bag of Reese's, I would eat
my gosh.
said bag of Reese's in like, I don't know, 2 days. Doesn't matter how big that is. Just what it is.
They go so fast.
Bacon? We are known for our bacon.
They put it with beans.
Ugh. I feel like so many countries love beans.
Yeah,
It's so
like
gross.
the English breakfast,
Ugh.
like a classic, has like baked beans. It was so weird.
I was forced to eat peanut butter sandwiches for years as a child.
Oh,
Yeah.
with like just peanut butter and bread. I never understood that either. I always needed something else in there, like marshmallow fluff or jelly,
I'd always eat peanut butter.
if it was
jelly.
on. But I will eat. I love toast with peanut butter because then like the peanut butter gets all melty if it's on toast, and that's really good.
Nutella?
Oh, Nutella is amazing.
Eggy on toast?
I've heard
Is
of
that just
beans
a-
on toast.
Is that
Yeah,
just a fried egg? Eggy?
Reese's
Pieces and red
wine. That is a weird combo. Interesting. I still don't really like wine with like other things.
Yeah, I'm not big.
I think the taste is strange.
There's a study that came out. You know how like red wine, everyone's like, oh, you drink it because it's really good for your heart and whatever,
Yeah.
like the flavonoids. Yeah, so it turns out it's probably not.
Wow, that was sustaining so many middle-aged women.
Oh yeah. So like they basically re-looked at the studies and like the differences in flavonoids, like of like production or whatever it is for like your heart, like it may have slightly bumped up for wine people, like slightly, but like people that didn't drink alcohol
Yeah.
and like just like exercise once a week, like it
That
like,
was enough?
doubled. Like it was like way higher or something crazy.
So it's good for your heart, but you know what's better? Just like a little bit of exercise.
Just go for a walk.
Yeah.
Like it's crazy. And
Man.
they said that the other bigger thing is because the amount of sugar that's in wine and
Yeah.
everything, like that's probably going to offset any benefits you're going to get.
I mean, that makes sense.
Because sugar isn't necessarily, I guess, bad for your heart, just bad for everything else.
Everything. Yeah.
And so, yeah, so it's just, you're just making one trade off for another. So.
I love the melty peanut butter on toast. It's so good. Strawberry jam gang. Rise up.
Italians are born with wine? Yeah. What?
Oh, wait. Bagels with peanut butter is one of the best things ever. Oh, cinnamon swirl bagel. That's a really good idea. No one puts peanut butter on bagels. And it is because everyone does the cream cheese thing. And I just don't understand that. Cream cheese is
straight
gross.
butter.
Peanut butter is so much better.
So with Italians, one of my first times in Italy, you know, we were walking around the trade show booths and having business meetings, and the one guy has to sit down. He's like, "Oh, would you like this? I've told you this. Would you like some wine?" And I'm like, "It's 10 o'clock in the morning." He's like, "Then we have white wine," and that was like their way of compensating. Cinnamon roll bread is so good. Big wine lied to us. It's like they want us to buy their product.
I know. So strange.
Yeah. Wow, they're failing with Gen.
Wine's going to be the new eggs. Is it good for you? Is it bad for you?
Oh my
Like we
God,
go back
no.
and forth every single couple years.
Yeah. Well, there was a kid in Harvard, Stanford, one of those Ivy Leagues that did a study where basically just ate 3 eggs every single day for like 2 months.
Okay.
And measured his cholesterol the whole way through
Oh,
it.
yeah.
And his cholesterol went down. And so like all these doctors were like, well, no, it's probably just like him that's doing it. And he's like, okay, then let's get other people. They're like, no, we shouldn't do that. And they're like, why do people hate eggs so much? Like,
Oh my gosh.
what do they have against
I don't know.
it?
I don't get it.
As a child, I thought peanut butter and
Straight unmelted American
cheese was a good idea. That sounds gross.
No. Oh, that's weird. If you're Aussie, you have to have a long neck. Or something. Is that like a
stubby.
beer?
I assume it's a bottle, yeah. Focus.
I was gross as a child. Wanting to pretend we were Ninja Turtles with my friends, we'd microwave bread with cheese and sauce. Oh, but ketchup. Like to make pizza?
Nice. Is wine good for you? I'm wondering if it's good for the stomach. Curious. No. there is very little that alcohol does as a benefit. Like very
yeah,
little.
just in
Like it's
general.
just not. Like again, if you want to drink. We drink. That's fine. But it's just let's not pretenders. I drink a protein shake with oats. Ooh, wait, what kind of oats do you use? I use flaxseed.
Oh man, you are speaking his language. Welcome, first time chatter. Like starting
Yeah.
off strong.
So I also make a drink with protein, flaxseed, and collagen every single morning after going to the gym.
4 to 6 tablespoons of peanut butter. That's a lot of peanut butter in there. That probably tastes amazing though.
A lot of the guys I like protein peanut butter, where they
Yeah,
use
I've
their
seen
peanut
that
butter with more
before.
protein.
Yeah.
Yeah. If I liked protein more, I would think about it. Or if I liked peanut butter more. Pretend we're eating pizza because it looks all stretchy and melts.
Oh, okay. Oh, like the visual of the melty cheese. Fair.
I don't drink. I'm just curious. No. So the idea with wine was that it was supposed to be. So a lot of people that were having what is it? What's one of the, not heart attacks, but heart disease. Thank you. Yes. People that were having heart disease, doctors would be like, you should have a glass of red wine at night, and that will help with the flavonoids, which break down the cells that are cancerous or whatever it is. No, just exercise. Just, again, go for a walk. You don't even have to do much. Just go for a walk.
So if your alternative is just sitting on the couch,
Doing literally nothing.
then wine can give you a little boost.
Right, yeah. It's the same idea as like dark chocolate, where dark chocolate has like some antioxidants in it, which help free radical cells to stop cancerous cells.
Okay.
But it's like a really small amount, and plus, like again, sugar is not exactly like processed sugar like that isn't good for you, generally speaking. So it's just like, yeah.
Literally everything good in wine is from grapes. It's literally just like half of the good stuff in grapes plus the bad stuff.
Just eat the grape.
That's the perfect way to put it. Oh my gosh.
It's not the best thing I've ever watched, but The White Lotus does grab your attention. Dude, The White Lotus
Yes.
is one of the best things you can ever watch. I love that show. Are you starting from season 1? It's phenomenal. It only gets better. Like if you were just starting season 1, you're at the worst part of The White Lotus.
And I was trying to think, like, I remember loving season 1 when it came out, but then I liked season 2 more looking back. And then I can't decide now if I like season 3 more or not. So season 3, the plot is not,
It's terrible.
nothing is happening. But I like
And we're in the second to last episode.
But like if you look at all the characters, I love all the characters in the current season of The White Lotus, because you've got the rich family. All of them are insane and amazing. The 3 friends who are obviously like the best characters in the show. And then you've got Guy Talk and his little girl. He's terrible at his job. He's a great character. The little bit we get to see of the manager at the hotel is phenomenal. And then you've got Walton Goggins and his
He's phenomenal.
girlfriend.
He's my favorite
They're
actor.
both amazing. Like both of them are so fun.
Season 1 didn't have a lot of good families. I'm trying to think of who they
Season
were.
1 had the redhead who was like the business executive, and she kept trying to do Zoom meetings.
Oh,
And
that's
she
right,
kept like
the
setting up the
family
background and the dad and then the
their
daughters.
kids. And they brought their one friend also.
Yeah.
Now
I don't
remember,
really
yeah.
remember like. Oh, and season 1 had the office manager who like went nuts, and
Yeah.
then season 1 had the couple that were there with the rich guy who was like, "This isn't the room that I was supposed to get." And he's like, I was supposed to get like the palm suite, and you gave me this suite.
I
And remember, he
vaguely
got like
remember that.
so upset about that.
Vaguely remember that. I remember the
Because
manager.
it's like there's supposed to be like an infinity pool or something.
Yeah. I remember the manager better.
Yeah.
Ninja blended oats. Yes, collagen is good, but pricey. Yeah. No way I could keep up with novels reading if I drink.
Honestly, like I don't drink a lot because I get tired when I do, and like I read every single night before bed. So if we go out and I have a drink or two, then I'm too sleepy, and I can't read at night then because I just want to go to bed. So it definitely helps not drinking because then I can read more.
I just really like lifting round circles, and drinking the night before affects the lifting of the round circles the next day,
Can't
and it
have
makes
that.
it not as good. So then I'm just not enjoying my day as much, and then my day just starts bad. So for what?
Going to
Yeah.
the gym is good for T20's mental health.
Yeah, yeah. And then he just gets body dysmorphia the whole time.
I was like earlier this week, and like, yeah, I wasn't in a good mood, so I pushed myself way too hard at the gym.
Oh yeah,
If I'm exhausted, I can't feel.
yeah. I was just severely dumb. Playground basketball rolling towards me, but just sensible people were to just pick it up and toss back. Nope. Decided to stand on the rolling basketball and try to stop it. Felt like
no.
Don't do that.
That's a terrible
Thomas.
idea.
Old-fashioned oats, peanut butter, Greek yogurt, banana. I wish I
Oh,
liked
like
Greek
all together.
yogurt more.
Yeah, same.
Like I
It's
know
so
how
good for
good
you.
it is for you. I just
And it's so
can't do it.
filling.
Yeah.
But the taste is just weird.
I can't do it. Yeah.
You go straight up to the fall.
You already watched season 1 and season 2? Yeah, we did.
No way. I think Peace No means
Oh, you were
he
saying
watched.
you already did?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so now you have season 3 to catch up on.
I think I was doing my walks in the hopes I get knocked down by some tank of a woman, but it never happened, so I lost interest. Especially, well, no, you gotta stick with it. Especially as all I saw was the same people walking that were out of shape. Okay, so Josh, here's the problem. If you want to meet a woman like this, go to the gym.
Well, I know. I was just gonna say, because like a woman who has muscles like that does not get them from walking.
No.
So she's not going to be out walking around. She's going to burn all of her calories at the gym, and she's going to get all of her muscles at the gym. So like that's the only place you're going to find them.
And go to whatever your local version of GNC is. For us,
Oh,
GNC
like a
is their
supplement store.
Go
That's a
there.
good idea.
and
Or
just
go
out
like
there.
hang out in the supplement aisle, or
Yeah,
like the
like all
protein
day.
aisle.
Yeah.
Like to start looking at protein powders. This is like the exact opposite of. They always talk about like where do women go to like.
Oh yeah.
Or like for guys, like just go look. I've like go to a bookstore in a romance section and look lost,
Yeah.
and like a girl will come up to you no matter what. That's
And
really
then
funny.
it's just gonna be Joshy going, "What's the between this protein molecule and this one?"
You know what would happen? It's like another guy would come up and be like, "Bro,
Oh, I got you, King. I got you.
He sends me so many reels and things of where it's just like guys that are jacked that are like, I'm doing this for like women, and like all you get is just other guys that are like, oh man, you're looking good today.
You know,
Like,
King? And it's like some.
women just do their own thing in the gym.
Well, yeah, it was like, the one guy was like, some woman was talking to him and just like, women don't like big muscles. And he's like, I'm not doing it for you. And then like the next image is like him bringing all the bags of groceries in to his grandmother. And he's like, here you go, grandmother. And she's like, you're so strong.
Oh, so funny.
Handiu. Hopefully I'm saying that
What does
correctly.
novels
What do you
read? I probably read like 75% romance books of all types of genres within that. And then I read a good amount of like thrillers and then fantasy books as well. So all over the place, mostly romance, thrillers, and fantasy though.
Overnight oats are pretty good.
Oh my gosh, if you want to know what I read, go look at my YouTube channel. I did it.
Go to youtube.com/never enough novels.
Guys, I've made like $10 so far, and I'm so excited. Every day the stats update around like 5, and it is D20 hears a lot about how, like the dollars that I've made that day.
Cool. No, it's exciting.
So fun.
It's very exciting. Overnight oats are pretty. Yeah, so I like overnight oats. I used to eat them a lot, but
eat them in a while.
no, but I like them.
I have oatmeal every day, and I love it so much. And he got me to put flaxseed in it now, and I put like protein powder in there too, and walnuts.
Take care of your heart,
amazing.
Chat. She reads Barn Burners.
Barn burners.
That's the way I put it.
What?
I don't need more boyfriends. You're gonna get them.
I know, it's a struggle. Oh, the other thing I remember seeing was like, is one of those things of like, where do the gym girls hang out when they're not at the gym? And it was just like a picture of them like hunkered up reading like Fourth Wing.
Yeah.
I was like, yes. So, I mean, they're not out and about because they have to go to bed early because they want to get up and go to the gym in the morning.
They have to eat
usually.
healthy, so they
And
can't
they have to
go
eat
out
healthy,
to
so they're not like going
restaurants
out
and
to
stuff.
restaurants and bars and stuff. So they're at home reading. Sorry, Joshi.
Yeah.
But maybe you could do, bookstore thing would be tough.
Women enjoy supplements and reading and serial killers in true time. I mean, you like one of those 4 things, so.
That's true. Yeah.
I can get those at a drop of a hat. Pickup lines, please, for the protein powder area. You left out Dragon Smut? That
I
is true,
said
actually.
fantasy. Thank you very much.
That's not what people
romance.
are thinking.
Come on, guys. It is
Right.
romance.
Women, supplements, reading, serial killers. So I'm going to stake out the supplement store with a book in my hat and
Yes.
sunglasses. Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah. Be fine. Romance. Beast no laughs.
I saw him with his quotes. Some of the books I read have no spice in them, and I enjoy them just as much. Thank you very much.
Sure.
The one Cyber Chase was talking about, Positively Penelope, is a clean romance.
That serial killer romance was gruesome, but I haven't read it all yet.
Sometimes they're all in one book. So this book called Butcher and Blackbird is about like 2 serial killers, but they only kill serial killers. So they're like the good serial killers
Like
because they're
Dexter
taking
or
out.
whatever?
Yes, it's exactly like Dexter, and they fall in love. But it's pretty.
Does it fall off
Graphic.
the rails at the end? Like Dexter?
No, it was good.
Oh,
And it's
that's
part of
good.
a series, so I'm excited to keep going. What is this romance word? I've never heard of it before. Yeah.
Tiger Forever lifts at 4 a.m. My gym is 80% women.
Oh, interesting. It's
How
probably all the
many-
moms.
What do you think it was this morning? Half?
Yeah, it was. There were more women there than I usually see.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, yeah, no, that's probably still true because I usually go
She goes later.
to the gym around lunch. He always goes right in the morning, but today, well, no, I guess it was just my regular day off.
Yeah,
I went with him.
you didn't work today. So.
But,
and she's like, I need to burn the calories early so I don't get trapped watching the Masters all day.
Because I did.
And you did.
Sure
That's
did.
a
I sat
good
on that
thing.
couch a lot. And my walking pad.
Yeah. So.
At lunch, there's maybe like 60 or 70% men. And then it's all teeny bopper girls, like real
Ugh.
youngins.
Ugh.
So you had a lot more like regular aged women in the morning.
Sophisticated women, yeah. Dexter's, I'm a morally gray vampire dragon serial killer with a good heart that can fix you. Some book novels reads.
I'm sure it's on there somewhere. Is it 80% women at 4 a.m. when you're there? Like you're there and 4 other people that are all women. I think that's what
I think so, yeah. Yeah.
So there you go, Josh. You just got to wake up early.
Gotta wake up early.
Got to put in the work.
I wish I did gym that early. Like, in God,
She would just be like miserable.
Well, the problem is I can't ever do it because of streaming, right? Like, I would go to bed earlier, but I just can't go to bed that early because it's just you all.
Oh my gosh.
But I'm the world champion sleepers.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
See, that's part of the problem.
I just, yeah. I think the women you're looking for aren't, though.
No. That's the whole go to bed thing. Go to bed early thing.
Yeah, I got a better other thing. To repent after reading each book novels. Goes to the church. Father, I have sinned. It's been X amount of days since my
That's
last
definitely
confession.
a romance book somewhere.
Oh, yeah. Sure. All right. Do you want to learn Summoner? Oh, I have to set the table soon.
Wait, also, Cyber Jace, I just gave you a thriller. That was a very normal book. Thank you very much. So, not all of them.
Would drive
Not
you
every
smart.
single one.
Yeah, pal after she was asleep by 8 to 8:30.
Yeah, that
Oh,
sounds right.
it's so nice.
Hi,
That's when her-
Steven.
That's when
Welcome
our
to
son
chat.
goes to bed, and I kind of wish I could go to bed then too. Really sweet.
There are times where I go to like we put him down and I'm like, I could literally crawl into bed right now. And then I get a second wind because it's like, this is my only time during the day to actually do whatever I want.
Yeah.
So it kind of gets me through. What are we playing? We're playing Summoner Wars, apparently.
We have to learn it though.
Yeah.
I have sinned for I read the Flowers in the Attic quadrilogy.
Flowers in the Attic. Is there more than one book? I don't think I realized that. Cyber Jace, I'm just messing. I know.
He's not.
You love it. No, he loves it.
The brilliant thing is, I'd say up, but when I would wake
Then
up,
I
at
would
the
wake up
time,
same time as
make
her.
her coffee as she
Oh.
got ready for work, and she started saying, "Yeah, all right, stay up." Okay, yeah.
Oh yeah, and then you're getting it. Yeah, that's tough. I hate waiting, and most of it are on a bike or walking thingy.
There
All
are
four of them. Oh, 4 of the Flowers in the Attic. Oh.
Go Bills. The book got intense at the end, sort of.
Flowers in the Attic or Drowning? Probably Drowning. Drowning got real intense. Oh man, that was real sad.
Just got back from an epic universe preview.
What?
What's that?
It's the new Universal thing. The Universal Epic Universe. All of their new worlds that they just opened up. How did you get to it? Because they've only done media previews so far. Are you in the media? Do you know someone that's in the media?
I'm in the media.
Yeah, because like
we
the Disney
friends
Food
in-
blog got to go and check it out before everyone else. It doesn't open to the public until like May. That is big news. What did you think? What was your favorite land? I have so many questions. Oh, Drowning. Yeah, Drowning
Also-
was intense. Also, the next one you're gonna read, Cyber Jace, worst case scenario, was rough. I was like sobbing on the couch at the end of that. And like D20 looks over and is just kind of like, okay.
You know what else she was sobbing to?
Oh my gosh.
Full Metal Alchemist
Stupid
Brotherhood.
Full Metal Alchemist.
She's so into
I
it.
was so mad. I
10
literally.
episodes in and she's cried twice.
Gosh, it's horrible.
She's like, oh, these are just for kids. These are just kids shows.
I hated it. I don't like sad things.
It's emotionally charged.
Friend of mine is a team member, so they got to go in and bring an
That's awesome.
invite. That is so cool. I've heard it's really neat. People really like they were very impressed with the technology and how themed it was and all that. So
They got to go also.
You got to win something, but
okay.
FMA was written.
Full Metal Alchemist was written by a woman.
Oh, really? That's cool.
I have no idea.
Interesting.
That's cool.
Ugh, just rip your heart out.
So good. Flowers is from their childhood.
Oh,
to
okay.
parenthood. Okay. But yeah, we got through the dog and the child. Obviously, was the first one, and the second one was
The guy. I don't know any of their names, but he's the. I mean, is this a spoiler for people?
Yes,
I don't
it
want
is
to.
a spoiler.
I mean, I
Don't spoil it.
don't want to spoil it for people.
the guy with the family. The whole thing with him.
Yeah.
So, all
I
right.
just want him to come back. That happens in anime, right?
Well, it does, but not this anime. So one of the weird things. So this is an anime that you'll probably never watch. I don't think you would like it at all. But there's a super popular one called Attack on Titan. It's really good anime. But like they were like, it's like the Game of Thrones anime because like people just die off that you get attached to. So I'm like, oh okay, but they don't because they come back, and I'm just like, this
That's not the
isn't
same.
anything like that. Like
Yeah.
this was such a bad analogy for it. Okay.
Dark Universe is awesome. That's the Universal Monsters Land. Okay, that's ironically the one I'm like least interested in because I don't like scary things. I'm curious, how is it scary or is it just a lot of like villains and monsters?
I can't rewatch emotional movies. I love emotional movies. Hey, Steven, how's it going? Luckily, I think Summoner Wars is very easy to teach and learn. There aren't many rules, and the new version has a phrase. Yeah, it looked mostly simple when I was reading through it. You ever watch Solo Leveling? Yes. So I am on the first season, probably 10 episodes in. It started really slow, and I didn't get what all the hype was for. And it started to pick up now. I don't love it. Like I still think Jujutsu Kaisen's better. Because, I mean, not like the same thing, but that kind of style. I still think it's better, but, Girl and a Dog are inseparable. Yeah. That's the way of putting it. D20, pray for me. I'm going to the amusement park with the 3 ladies tomorrow.
That sounds fun.
Godspeed.
What?
Good
Which amusement park are you going to?
Good luck, brother.
Do they have those in the South?
Yeah. They have 6 Flags down there, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it's in Florida. That seems separate.
Well, they have them, like, tons of places.
Oh, I'm thinking of something else.
Oh, okay.
Busch Gardens
Disney?
is in Florida. No.
Busch Gardens is also in Virginia, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think somewhere else, but I'm not 100% sure on that. Like having a fun night and being like, let's rewatch Braveheart. Yo, Braveheart's really good, though. I would rewatch Braveheart. Is it the best Mel Gibson movie? I don't know. I still think it's The Patriot.
Yeah. Braveheart, I felt it was kind of long.
Braveheart?
Yeah.
Is it long?
I don't know. It felt long.
No. That's a good question. It's been a while since I've watched
There's like
it.
a lot that happens.
Yes, that is a thing in movies.
I know. I don't like long movies. It's just too much work.
Wow, it's about 3
3
hours
hours.
long.
Thank
Wow.
you. Okay, good.
Man, it felt like 10 minutes to
Absolutely
me.
correct in that.
How long is The Patriot then? The Patriot's got to be long.
Patriot's a solid hour 50.
2:45.
Oh, yikes. A lot happens in The Patriot, too.
Yeah, it's good though. Okay. Oh God, I missed that.
Oh my gosh, Andor season 2 is coming out soon.
April 22nd.
I didn't know that.
I have currently just learned about it.
That's so exciting.
Helsing is good. My favorite will always be Trigon. I haven't seen either of them.
Is that how you would say that?
Trigon.
Trigon?
I don't know.
Harry Potter and Donkey Kong Country Area are also great. They also have
A little scary, but not too bad. Okay.
the How to Train Your Dragon Land,
That's fun.
the Isle of Berg. I think that sounds cool. Oh, it's a little scary, but not too bad. Okay, that's good.
I'm finishing the new Arkham campaign, The Drowned City, tonight. I've been having a blast with it. So, Steven, have you figured out why the Arkham universe will never be the same? And then why they regret saying that? I love the manga of Attack on Titan. I have to read it still. Is it much different than the show? I'm right now reading the manga for Bleach because I can't watch it because I don't have Hulu. So that's not going to be a thing. I'm not getting Hulu just for that. So I'm just reading it instead. Until Hulu comes around for the $1 deal, then I'll think about it.
Oh, yeah, we got to wait for that.
Yeah. What are we praying for? That sounds great. Amusement park alone sounds like a perfect day. Yeah. Okay. So it was the 3 women at the amusement park, I think is what it most of it was.
That's
Patriot,
the
I agree.
problem.
It's both long and it feels long. Deadly
It
combination.
is long and it feels long. Yeah, seriously.
Do they have this in South? Nope. We don't permit fun,
Any fun.
down here. Will not be left alone, guaranteed. And
Are the kids going with you or is it just adults? That sounds like a lot of fun if it's not kids.
Jedi better not add a single only normal. Not add a
And
single
or
Jedi.
better not
only
add
normal,
a single Jedi.
I agree. They've been throwing Jedi into everything. It's really annoying. It's an amusement park. It's easy to get
separated. Oh my gosh.
Titan. Yeah. Oh yeah. Talking about Titan. The anime ending is the true Ken ending for Attack. Wait, is it different? The author changed it since he had a second chance. Wait, he changed it for the show? Interesting. Yeah, because I literally just watched the end of the second movie last night, I guess. And I didn't love it. Or maybe that was the night before, whatever it was. But I didn't love it. It was weird. It was really, really weird. Like, it didn't make a lot of sense of what why people were doing what they were doing. Arc universe will never be the same because it would gain interest when people heard them say that. Yeah, touche. Hey, Novels, I'm curious. Have you ever watched Romancing the Stone movie? It's an 80s movie about a romance novelist.
No, I've heard of it, but I didn't know it was about a romance novelist. That sounds fun. Can you look that up?
Romancing the Stone?
Yeah. I kind of thought it was like a thing on like King Arthur.
Michael Douglas is in it.
Wow. They go on. That is. What? She's a girl from the big city. Oh, I can't read that.
Danny DeVito?
He's a reckless.
It is Danny DeVito.
Oh, it's. What?
I just saw him. That's Danny DeVito right there.
What? Wait, a mousy romance novelist sets off for Colombia to ransom her kidnapped sister and soon finds herself in the middle of a dangerous adventure hunting for treasure. That is definitely a book at somewhere. I feel like I've read something similar. Huh. Wait. That sounds like also the Lost City of what was the one with Sandra Bullock and Channing Tatum? It was like a comedy romance. It sounds similar. This is fun. Thanks. I'll have to look into that and see if we can find it somewhere. It also looks like an Indiana Jones poster.
Yeah,
that's cool.
My Lord, no, a 2-year-old and 8-month-old amusement park. That sounds like a nightmare.
What are you complaining about then? Just like an adult's day out at the amusement park. That sounds amazing.
Look at the Freerin. I love Freerin. That's the one I had on when it was in the background, whatever. And she's the mage, just like wandering around, like doing stuff. I still like the plot is not interesting to me whatsoever. But Freerin as a person and her development journey and like her little like apprentice thing is really fascinating. Like it's shockingly well done. It's really I care more than I thought I would. Because like there's nothing. It's like the White Lotus. There's not a ton happening. Basically, she went on a giant journey 10 years ago with like her friends.
Okay.
And she's basically redoing it for like reasons. And because humans live such short lives, she like regrets not getting to meet humans because they're all just dying off.
Okay.
Because she's an elf and just like lives for like thousands of years.
Yeah.
So it's really cool. Not when you're 6'7" red.
You can't just get lost from the group.
Yeah.
That's true.
Easy for me to hide when you're 5'10" shape.
Very different scenarios
Update
there.
on breaking news. Seems I might be getting Red Skull expansion also.
Wow.
And maybe some heroes. I think he's
quite the
just
night for you.
sending down his board game collection. Let's go. That's awesome.
That's
dude.
super fun.
You should watch it.
Yeah, I'll have to look for it. That sounds good.
It's the characters that are great. Yeah, the characters are really well done in Freerin. I really like Freerin. I like it more than I thought I would. It has a second one too. That one is good as well. To this.
Oh, really?
What's the second one called?
I don't know. Now I'm watching something on IMDb that looks fun. It's like a circus movie. It also has
With
Danny
Michael
DeVito
Keaton.
in it. Yeah, what is this? Tell me more. Oh, that was Michael Keaton.
Cirque du
I don't know
Soleil.
how to get
This is the worst website in the history of the world.
such a tease. I just want to know what it's for.
Nope.
Ah,
Okay.
just turn on the sound. Oh, hey, Groggy. Welcome to the live stream.
Nice. Also done. Almost done with Invincible on
I heard of
Amazon.
that.
It's a anime cartoon.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I hear everyone loves it. I would like to watch it.
We need to watch Severance. For me, those words sounded similar. That's why I thought of it.
Hey, evil.
But very different, apparently, than what he's talking
It's
about.
very different. It was funny too. So Severance a while back, I was like, "Hey, do you want to watch this?" And she was like, "No."
I thought he was
don't.
talking about the other one that starts with an S. That's about the family. So we just talked about this.
But whatever. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's fine.
The one where they're all like they're part of a corporation and they all hate each other and they're like siblings. It starts with an S.
Oh, yeah.
Not
No.
Shameless.
I thought it was
no.
Billion, not Billions.
No. Someone help.
Yeah, I know. It's an
Yeah.
HBO show.
So I thought
Yeah.
you were talking about that, and that's why I didn't want to watch it. So
Not
that was
Shameless.
That was my
That's not what it
bad.
is. Shameless was with
Now that I know what it is, I do agree with your assessment, and I would like to watch it.
Lily just started Invincible a few days ago. Nice. The second is called Jewel of the Nile. Danny DeVito is hilarious in that. Just finished rewatching Severance season 1 tonight because I really need to refresh before season 2. I only got Apple Plus for Ted Lasso.
Oh my gosh. Show, yeah. I'm rewatching that right now, actually, LW. That's one of my like background shows.
I liked the first season, and I didn't like the second season.
Yeah.
So I stopped watching it.
I've watched it all. No, these are...
Superhuman. No, oh my
gosh,
God.
what is it called? Everyone, it was like such a big thing. It had... It starts with an S? I'm like positive. Oh, there's a lot of them.
I don't think it started with S. I really think it was like Billions or something.
No, like it's... Hey, the White Lotus. Separation? Was it on HBO?
Pretty sure.
Okay. Oh,
If
Game of Thrones.
Not...
No, it's definitely going to be at like the top because everyone thinks it's amazing. Succession.
See?
That's
what it was. Yeah. No, yeah. Number 8, jeez.
Chernobyl's that high.
Oh, Deadwood.
You love Deadwood.
Generation
Never even heard of that.
6 Feet Under, I think, was that good. Band of Brothers was goated. Sopranos.
The Wire. Oh my gosh. Really good choice. Paste magazine.
Good job. We approve of your publication.
Steven got it.
Good job, Steven.
Started to get a little wokey. Oh, Ted Lasso. Yeah.
It just not even that. It was just like it was boring. Like I felt like nothing was happening, and they were like people were doing things they wouldn't normally do. This is my biggest pet peeve about any show.
Oh yeah, he hates that.
Is when a character is defined, and this is why I hate Brandon Sanderson too. I think he does it all the time as writing. A character is defined, but for the plot to move forward, they need to do a non-character thing. So they make them do that thing. And that drives me nuts.
What was your biggest thing that did that? I didn't like how Nate changed.
Nate was the biggest.
Okay, yeah. His whole storyline was really annoying.
Like Ted was making dumb decisions that he wouldn't normally make. I think he did at the end of season 1 too, because it was even a comment like when we watched the first time, you're like, he wouldn't do that though. Like, and like I'll let it slide at the end, but it was happening much more. Is this an accounting stream? Hey Keith, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. Is this an accounting stream? Not yet, but it could be.
What do you have questions about?
Sneaky Snake slides silently. Are you still naming S shows?
S's, yeah, he's just going. I don't think he's naming shows. I think he's just naming words.
Session was good, as was The Wire. The Wire's goated. What does novels keep in that ludicrously capacious bag?
What are you talking about? What bag? Tell me more.
Back to your White Lotus talk. Season 3 was interesting. It just feels so much filler and not a big. So we
haven't seen the ending.
We haven't seen
so
the
we
finale.
don't know the finale. So please don't tell us anything about it.
We don't know that, but I don't care what the plot is. Like I'll just tell you right now.
Because it has the best characters.
Yeah. I will watch a show just for characters. Like
and I usually don't.
Wire. Like The Wire doesn't really have a ton of plot.
That's an interesting
you
point.
watch The Wire for the characters because it's the most authentic show.
That's a very good analysis.
You want to know how I knew that? Because I literally just saw that pop up and I was like, oh yeah, that's right.
Oh, it's a similar thing. Nice.
Saber, it began with a bloody S. I love that. The Wire is the best.
It really is.
I need to watch White Lotus season 3, but I heard it's bad.
No, it's not bad.
No, it's
very good.
Again, out of the 8 episodes, we're 7 in.
Such good characters.
Phenomenal.
Just
if
so
you like
entertaining.
the White Lotus for character build, like if that's what you like it for, yes. If you like it for plot, there really isn't any. The Netrunner community got hyped because the show Billions was going to have a scene where they were at a Netrunner tournament. We didn't expect much, but the scene was so in depth into the game. That's awesome. Succession meme. Interesting take on Brandon Sanderson's writing. For me, I think the momentum just died after the first Mistborn book, and I stopped caring. Groggy, do you also not like Sanderson? I feel like I'm like the only person in the nerd community that like doesn't like him. Let's finish season 3. Nice. Have a pina colada. But yeah, so we had to finish the last episode, so we're excited for that. We probably won't do it tomorrow night, maybe Sunday, because tomorrow night we have big plans.
Oh my gosh, guys!
Chat, get hyped. We're finally going to watch Deadpool and Wolverine because we're just gonna go rent it.
It's like so old, that movie.
Doesn't matter.
I remember talking about it with chat like 2 years ago or whatever, and we're like, oh my god, guys, we're gonna watch it so soon. And we tried the one night, but then we couldn't because we don't have our Disney Plus subscription set to the right settings.
It's above
We don't
TV
own
14,
it.
so we're not allowed to watch
We can't
it.
change it because it's not our. We're not the owners of the account.
Don't sue us, Disney.
So we're just gonna rent it.
Yeah, just easy.
Good times.
I read one Sanderson book, and it was Poop Soup. I like the first
there you go.
in any series because I think he's really good at world building. I think he just can't write characters or plot or story or conflict or women. Really, any of those things he's really bad at. But I feel like world building and magic he's pretty good at. But yeah, that's like usually the first
The
book.
Mistborn magic was fascinating.
I know you talked about reading the second one.
I still want to,
I
yeah.
want you to because I want to see
get my take on
if
it.
you think it falls
Yeah.
apart as much as I do. Oz is another HBO show. Dude, Oz is so depressing to watch. I mean, it's very good, but it's tough. I only read rule books. D20 Sanderson doesn't write those.
So he sucks. That's a great way to think about
Gonna
things.
play Wolverine and Deadpool on stream. Maybe we will. You'll like
Oh,
it. Goldwater's soundtrack. Nice. My God, I'm so excited. You guys are just going to... Thank you.
Wait,
It was good, but
wait.
that's gonna-
LW said it great. You'll like it. It's a great soundtrack. He's like updated to great. I don't know what Goldwater is.
I thought you were just talking about Barry Goldwater.
I didn't know.
Like the politician.
I love
was
how you just, like, roll over things.
I'll
Like,
just-
sure.
Sounds good, man. So far now, Sanderson, I read the first Mistborn book was good. So yeah, the first Mistborn book was interesting. The second one was one of the worst things I ever read until I read the third one. And then that was one of the worst things I've ever read. And then The Way of Kings was really good, like the first book in that series. And then the second one, the Way of Whispers or Way of Words or whatever it was supposed to be better, and it was not. And the third one I DNF'd because it was just so bad. I made it 3/4 of the way through, or half the 3/4 of the way through, and I was like, nope, can't do this. Anytime he was writing for a woman, I was like, arrest this man. It's like he's married. He's a lot of kids, so I'm sure he interacts with women throughout his life. And it seems like he doesn't, though. I felt like the jokes in Wolverine Deadpool was a bit forced, but I don't know, I may be sticking the mud. I heard that was the biggest complaint is that like Deadpool 2 is very juvenile, so I'm kind of like mentally prepared for that.
Yeah, I think I know what I'm getting into with the Deadpool.
It's just gonna be
movie,
like
and
me, 18-year-old me would probably love it. 30 whatever 6-year-old me will be like, that's funny, but whatever. It was uploaded to be great. Didn't know what Cold Water was. The Mistborn deck building game is very good. I do want to try it though. I think his Reckoners books would adapt really well to film. The first Reckoner was really good, but then the second one they started again making choices they wouldn't normally. And the Reckoners is a board game, right? I remember that was pretty popular. Adapted to you just said adapted to a great board game. Barry Goldwater, deep cut, yeah.
need a review of Deadpool.
We'll do that.
Well, sure.
The problem with Reckoners, the main character, is
Just
just
so,
yeah. How do you write women so well? I think of a man and then take away all the reason and accountability. Deadpool. That film is so old. Why bother watching at this point?
You just have to.
Just have to. Just gonna. There's only like 3 movies she'll watch with me and that like we haven't seen before.
that
like,
we overlap on because there's
Yeah,
plenty of
well,
movies on either side that you will not watch as well.
You know what movie I'm really excited for that you're excited for?
The Mission Impossible movie?
I wasn't going with that, but yeah, that's pretty good. What else?
Is it? I don't know. Can you give me something to go on? Because I don't know any movies. Have we watched it? Is it coming out already? Like
It's going to be coming out.
okay.
I sent you a news article about it because I was really excited for it. It's based off of probably the most adorable couple that's ever existed.
Is
they're
it like
making a
real
movie.
people?
They are real people. They're not in the movie, but it's based off of them.
Can you give me any like more hints?
Well,
Is it like a comedy?
we won't go into the theaters.
Is it a comedy?
It's on a channel that during the holiday season they run a lot
Oh
of
my
movies that
God.
you watch.
See, I never would have got there again on my own. Yeah, the Bills.
The Bill's
Bill's
romance
romance
movie.
movie.
Yeah, we're gonna. It's a Hallmark movie.
Oh, because it's based on
Josh
Haley
Allen,
Steinfeld.
and, yeah, and Haley and Haley Allen.
Wow, that took a long time to
So,
get there.
We overlap there.
Yeah,
That's 2.
And Mission Impossible.
And Mission Impossible. And maybe Shrek
And-
5.
Oh yeah. Oh, I was thinking of a TV show, the new golf comedy with Owen Wilson.
Oh, yeah, that looks funny.
It's coming out on Apple.
Yeah, so there's an Apple TV show coming out that's Owen Wilson, who runs like a golf store, I guess, or whatever. It was like a golf pro. There's only like a 20-second clip of it, and it was hilarious. So that was enough for me.
We talked a lot about The Last of Us and things with that, and I want to watch it just because I like need to. And he's like, you're not gonna like it, but I just like need to figure that out for myself. But I can't watch it by myself. so I'm like,
I was like,
I need you to like be in the room.
Yeah. So I was like, I'll be in the room and just play video games.
Yeah, that's what we agreed on.
But now, because I was reading about the second season of The Last of Us, and they're splitting the second video game in two, which is like, okay. And I have a rough idea where they're going to probably split. I'm guessing they split for those that played the game around the theater scene. I'm going to guess that's where they split it. But like, I had like, go through like the storyline again because I played the game once and I blocked it as much as I could from my memory, but there's some things about that are so bad you can never get out of your mind. So I had to go through the plot again, and as I was going, I was like, oh no, Novels is not gonna like this at all.
And I
like,
knew one, like I know one thing that happens, and I told him that.
She knows the big spoiler in the beginning of the game.
And then he's like, well, no, it's way worse than that. Yeah. I was like, what could possibly happen that's worse than that? And I don't know. Yeah. I saw an article from one of the popular like online magazines, and they're like, The Last of Us season 2 has one of like the best episodes I've ever seen in television, but its fatal flaw is that like the ending is terrible or something. And I was like, it feels unfinished. I was like, yeah, because they split it in two for no reason. Yeah. I'm like, do people not realize that? I don't know if they think that this is a whole season entirely on its own. I mean, I guess they probably don't, because they would not know about the video game.
I thought the first Deadpool movie was decent and the second one was ass. That's fair.
How did you get away with that? Are you allowed to say that?
No.
Oh, hey, a tiger forever. Can you click on the three little... Oh, yeah. All right.
Okay, hold on. Jeez, chat.
We're getting back to it. Stream live.
Sticker.
Oh, shoot. I still need to watch the Mission Impossible, whatever the last one was called. It was really good.
Dead Reckoning was really good.
So
it's
good.
all about AI. It's
oh,
fantastic.
my gosh. It is so cool what they came up with. It's like AI as a villain. I really liked it.
It's a treasure. And I know the best stunts thing. That makes me really sad.
That's
Though...
true.
I read somewhere that Tom Cruise is open to a continuing Mission Impossible.
Oh my gosh,
after.
Of course he is.
Like,
of course he is.
There's talk about he's going to keep doing it. That's going to be such a stupid movie. Which one?
This one. The Bills movie.
Oh.
Guarantee.
No, it'd be so good. Josh Allen romance movie.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm actually surprised they haven't done a Valkyrie movie. I
would love
actually
to see that.
am surprised by that too.
I thought she was going to get her own. Tessa Thompson was going to get her own Valkyrie movie.
Well, the problem is Marvel was going to do a lot of things, and then the movies became terrible.
Yeah.
Their CGI is so bad now. So, okay. So I'm still looking forward to season 2. Can't wait. I'm now in arguments with my IMF team about watching Mission Impossible. One of them wants to do an IMAX. Point out that if we do IMAX, I want to shell out for the comfortable reclining chairs, obviously, but the 2 $10 are cheap, and I don't want to pay.
Don't want to pay for the chairs.
I point out that the comfort of those chairs is important to me. Now I'll cover the difference, because I'm rich, according to rumor.
Oh yeah, you're like the richest one on stream. Oh my gosh,
that's hilarious.
Isn't IMAX a lot more expensive to start with as well?
Yeah, about I think it's almost
honestly, I can't
price.
even imagine the prices of going to a movie these days.
Last of Us 2 is great. Steven, I respect you in so many things, but that is not one of them. Last of Us 2 is one of the worst stories I've ever played in my entire life. One of the worst. The gameplay is fine. One of the worst stories I've ever played. And that's the whole point of that game. Ugh. Sorry. I don't think the big spoiler at the beginning of the game is going to happen anywhere near the beginning of the show.
I can see that. Yeah. I think they're going to rework it.
No, I think it happens by the second episode. Second or third.
Really? Have you seen that?
No, I'm just guessing.
I don't think so because of the character that plays that person, and they want to keep them around as long as possible.
You don't have to worry about that. So, I think they're going to rework it. No. If you've played the game, they could still do that, and it'll make sense with any concern with the actor.
Cliffhanger it.
They're going to cliffhanger it in the theater? Yeah, I think that's what they're going to do. And she doesn't like massive cliffhangers that don't spell out things, and the game in general doesn't really spell out a lot at the end. It's very ambiguous.
Oh, that's right. You did tell me that.
Yeah, so I don't know if she's gonna like that. But there's, again, I don't want to spoil anything for her.
Yeah.
But the way they do certain things, I can't without saying it.
Well.
Chat, we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it on Monday. If you want the rest of this conversation, we'll talk about it on Monday.
On Monday. Oh, when I'm not here.
Not
my God.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm not going to watch it by then.
They want to see. Oh, that's mine. But it should be 2 seasons. That game is incredibly long. It shouldn't exist. They should have stopped at 1, in my opinion. Again, it's so bad. MI8 will rock. Spoiler: Tom Cruise
runs. That's a guarantee. Yeah. I can say whatever I want. Gosh, you know what would be crazy is like, because you guys obviously can, and how like mean that would be to just like start spoiling stuff for people. Because people could do that on the internet, just like ruin things left and right.
Good. The internet does that in general. Just keep making Mission Impossible movies one of the best franchises. Only one really bad movie. The rest, even the bad one I was fine with. So I read somewhere that they're gonna be doing John Wick 5, right? That's apparently a thing they're going to do. Now I was very confused because the ending of John Wick 4 seems very, I don't know, final. And somebody made a comment, they're like, "Oh, people that think that ending was the true ending," and I was just like, "Why would I not think that?" I'm very confused. So it seems like Keanu is very on board for John Wick 5, which may or may not be. Of course he is. Just keep making image. That's really. I'm hoping novels like Summoner Wars. We'll see. Yeah. Those two members of my team are indifferent to IMAX. In all fairness, the one guy who wants to do IMAX is like me and far more appreciative of film.
Don't like the IMAX normal chairs compared to the back row that has the reclining chairs. That's interesting.
They shouldn't rework it for all the babies that cried about the game. I think people had legitimate concern considering the story was incredibly bad. Again, it was one of the worst stories I've ever seen in video games. And that's saying something. I played a lot of bad games. I think they're going to spend a lot more time on Abby's background, like a lot more. Probably.
She's the new character.
Yeah,
that's also Caitlin Olsen, right?
I don't know who they are.
She's the she was in the show with
but I don't know who any I don't know who's playing who. Yeah, I don't know.
No, I'm trying to tell you who Caitlin Olsen is. Because you liked her as an actress. She was in the Tim Allen show with like the three daughters.
Oh, the youngest one? She was
the daughter that went, the youngest one.
Yeah, that went to the Air Force?
Yeah, so she's playing Abby.
Oh, that's fun. Yeah.
So I feel like she's like a good actress, at least for that.
Snape kills Dumbledore. Why would you spoil all these things?
No good. Oh my gosh, I've only watched 4 of those movies.
I watched Speed for the first time in a while, and man, that's a great movie.
I've never seen that. That is so weird you said that, because we were just talking about it. He's like, you've never seen Speed?
Yeah.
Is Speed the one with the bus?
Yeah. And then there's Speed
I haven't seen that.
I think Speed 2's on a boat, I think.
Oh my God.
I've only watched 4 of those movies. Spoilers, granted, don't think I was ever going to watch the rest. I don't care what crazy story they have to slap on it for John Wick.
I want it.
Shot power, I'm right there with you. I'll watch whatever. I think her name is Caitlin Deaver.
You're right. I didn't. Caitlin Olsen is that D?
That's Scarlet Witch, isn't it?
Oh, Elizabeth.
Oh, that's Elizabeth Olsen.
I'm good.
Oh, you're right, but D is an Olsen. Yeah, I think you're right about that.
I think she is Caitlin Olsen. All right.
You've never seen Speed? I know, right? I know.
I don't know.
Pop quiz, hot shot. I might go to IMAX for Final Destination 6. I'm hyped. It's been too long. I know people love those films. I watched the first one and just like, I have nothing against it. It's just not for me, but it's just, ugh. Speed 1 is great, yeah. Replace Deadpool and Aussie Man with Speed tomorrow. Maybe we could do a double feature.
No.
I tried boys.
I would watch TV shows.
It's like a TV show.
Can we do a White Lotus, Deadpool, Wolverine double feature?
Followed by Speed?
Here we go. Okay.
Deadpool, Wolverine, White Lotus, Speed. So this way it breaks up the movies. Yeah. Hey, D20, you should honestly play Baldur's Gate 3. It has some steamy scene, but you don't have to choose it. Good for D&D itch. I have Baldur's Gate 3. I've played the first hour of it. And yes, it seemed very good. I just wasn't ready for a 50-hour adventure. Woo! So I went back to playing Metal Gear Solid. Speed. I know, Busfoo. Speed. It's so good. All of Keanu's films are just so good. I'm still a big fan of Point Break. It's one of my favorite movies.
I do like that one.
It's such a classic.
That one was good.
What was it? Also, Kurt Russell? Is it the other actor in there or something like that?
Well, they made a newer one with like
I don't care about
young people, but
that's, I don't watch.
I definitely saw the Keanu one.
Yeah, I want to say it was Kurt Russell.
Yeah, look that up. Because I can't remember. I'm getting the two mixed up now, like the newer one and the older one. Point Break. Patrick Swayze. Yes. I was like, I feel like it was some like heartthrob.
Yeah.
Oh man, look at that hair. Look at them. They're so young.
Gary Busey's in it.
Oh
too.
my gosh, amazing.
So good.
Incredible.
Oh, Anthony Kiedis is in it. I didn't realize it. That's a singer from Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Oh, I was not expecting that.
Yeah.
Huh. Okay.
Apparently he's been in a few movies.
He was in Twister? Oh my god.
The soundtrack.
The
soundtrack.
Okay, but he was actually in
He was
Point
an actor
Break.
in random things. A lot of Red Hot
I
Chili
wonder if he was
Pepper
playing
things.
himself.
A lot of Red Hot Chili. Oh, they're just doing music videos. That's lame.
Oh, that's stupid.
Yeah.
50,000 rookie numbers.
You should have streamed it.
We
Man,
can't stream.
maybe.
Oh, Baldur's Gate.
Yeah.
Is that what we're talking about?
I'm slowly getting away from, I think, from taking all the videos that are on here on live stream and turning them into videos on videos for YouTube, because it's just not worth it. It's a lot of time suck, and maybe not posting videos every single day because I just don't have time for it all. And I'd rather focus on like bigger videos, like what I've done with Daring Lime, and I'm going to be having an interview on Tuesday with a guy in the board game industry about tariffs, and then like stuff like that is like more interesting to me, and I think will do better overall. So if that's the case, I can spend like maybe one stream a week like playing video games instead or something else, because I don't have to worry about
Just for
producing
funsies.
content for it, because it's just like, okay, you're here for the live stream to hang out and we'll play video games and whatever, you know. And then if Josh ever gets Mortal Kombat, we'll play that. But yeah. Oh, True Lies. A Face Off. You watched Face Off, right?
No. I'm sorry. It sounds weird.
It's one of the greatest movies ever made. What is that? Take his face. Take your face.
All I can think of is from Spy when Jason Statham was like, "There's a face-off machine." Like I
know
knew
there's
it.
a
I knew
face-off
it. I know
machine.
there is.
Mortal Kombat. Yeah, that's on me. Point Break is
funny.
iconic, and it bombed. Yeah. I mean,
It did.
Yeah, it was
that's
one of
a
the, It was
shame.
one of those cult classic movies, right? Like Princess
Bummer.
Bride bombed too, I think too.
Yeah.
I am an FBI agent. BG3 was a game I was mad for the first 4 to 6 hours and took a break, went back a week later and blew.
Whoa.
And before I knew it, 600 hours flew by within multiple playthroughs. Yeah. I hear it's really good.
I've like heard people talk about that. I feel like in general on the internet.
Yeah. I mean, it's basically Dungeons and
Face Off.
Dragons. Yeah.
He murdered his son.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, the criminal who murdered his son.
It's a crazy plot. And it's John Travolta trying to be Nick Cage, trying to
I
be John
know.
Travolta.
You've told me
and
about
it's
this
amazing.
so many times.
Whatever. All right. New plan for tomorrow. Face Off.
Just all these like
Deadpool
80s
Wolverine.
movies.
White Lotus.
There's so many I
Speed.
have to see.
You said we have no plans for tomorrow. Well, guess what? Our schedule just
I
filled
have
up
to
a little
make
bit.
YouTube stuff now too.
No, you wouldn't
I'm
make a
making
script.
money.
BG3 is so good. Collect over 300 hours. That's wild.
That's a lot of time. All right, should we play our game?
Or we're just going to call it a night.
No, we have to play this.
Oh, okay.
They're all excited. They've played it before.
Which faction y'all play?
I don't know what that means.
All right, you have to move your chair.
Why?
We
Oh,
put
we're
the
playing
table up.
against each other?
Yeah,
Doing
it's
versus.
against each
That's fun. Where do I go? Oh, God.
other. There-ish?
Okay. Oh, can you get the table around me?
I don't know. We're going to try. What if we play Elder
Oh, it's been so long. We could play SWU. That'd be fun.
No, we played a lot of Sword.
I know. I love it.
We have new Sword. We just have to open it. It's either in that box. or
Cracking
box
packs,
downstairs.
guys.
I just
Oh,
organized
Con Air. I
Sword.
have seen Con Air, and I love it. Put the bunny
Con Air?
back in the box.
Go to the movie.
That one is incredible. I haven't seen it in a while, so I definitely watch that again.
When we were in not you, but when we were in Savannah for work, I was with some coworkers at a bar. It was an Irish pub, like a dive bar, and they had Con Air on one TV instead of sports, and I just sat there glued to it.
That's awesome. As you should be.
I was like, this is the only thing I want to watch. And the one guy's like, oh, is a game on? And I was like, something better is on.
Why do you have Wormspan out?
Just in case.
Oh.
You never know.
Oh.
I didn't know where the night was going to take
No,
us.
I wanted to say we're playing Overcooked if we get done with this and still have time. I got, yeah. I want to use my pink controller.
Why don't you like it?
How?
Like, move it. Bye, table.
Yay. Oh. Ooh, I feel like I did not like that.
Yeah, I loved it. It was moving, I think.
Oh, this blanket is so comfy. Please deliver the buddy line again. Why? You only get one quote from me per night. So we are playing against each other in this one. It's not like a cooperative game.
Correct.
Okay. Oh, I think people suggest Savannah Elves versus Polar Dwarves for a first time play. Goblins. Just do a Nick Cage marathon.
I I'd be okay with
You know what? I'm rich. I should just buy the normal Mortal Kombat on PC for fighting with you, and then when they release the edition with all that, I'll get it on my PlayStation.
Just buy the DLC.
DLC. That's I think he corrected.
Yeah. I'm sure they'll come out with a patch. They'll sell it to you for $30 or whatever.
Oh boy, learning new games.
This is not
Always a good time.
Thing.
Ugh. Should I go get my drink now?
What? You want Red Bull?
No,
I can get you a Red Bull.
I do not want a Red Bull.
You want 2 Red Bulls?
No. Does alcohol have caffeine in it?
No. No.
Oh. Is it? Huh. I don't know.
It has a depressant in it.
Does it?
Well, that's what
Makes you sad.
Basically. Nothing good that comes from it. All right, let's see. What is this looking like? Oh, boy.
Oh, that's pretty good.
That's not even close to anything. Why is this so... Oh.
We can play over here. Do we have the starter set or the master? That's a good question.
Master.
Oh, we have the master set, it says. Four Loko has caffeine and alcohol. Oh, but...
It's also banned.
So if you have some, you can ship it to me and I still won't drink it.
I'm pretty sure I took off like 6 years of my life from that drink.
Action cam. All right, Josh is going to add MK1 to my wish list in Steam. If they do a sale, I'll grab it. I know you're desperate to beat me up for the last 2 years of abuse. It's the only way to get back at you. Yay! This is like the middle right here.
That's not bad.
Okay.
All right, cool. That works well. All right, so
Yay, games.
here are the rules.
Oh, God. Okay.
You just figure that out real fast. Oh, we have to punch it still.
Oh, no.
Not a big deal.
Component. Dice.
Dice.
Unit card. Game setup. Place the battlefield between the players.
Hold on, wait.
It's very large. D20's cafe behind the table. What? The pit.
Okay. Whoa, that's a big map.
Okay. Oh, yeah,
Oh,
fits.
it fits. Okay.
Nice.
Okay.
All right. Create a supply of damage and boost tokens within reach of both players. Each player chooses a faction deck or builds a custom deck. No. Each player places their summoner. 2 starting units and a starting gate on the battlefield as shown on the back of their card.
Here, do you want to pick out a thing for you?
Okay, so you said the elves.
Yeah, what are the suggestions?
Oh, my wife and I just did Summoner Wars last week. That's fun.
Cyber Jace repeating himself again.
But it, like, oh, no, it didn't. That's hilarious. I don't know, Cyberjuice, why it keeps happening to you. Oh, at the gym on the treadmill, getting steps and watching you do 20? That's amazing. I'm very here for that. How do I tell what...
Everyone go to the gym. Highly recommend.
How do I tell what I'm looking at here?
No idea.
There's, like, these cards. Figure it out. There's gates. I don't know what any of this stuff means. Oh, there's Savannah Elves. Okay. So this is, like, a whole thing. Oh, shoot. What? I don't understand. If they say Savannah Elves, do I keep them all together? Chant of Growth. This is a standard event. Is that part of the Savannah Elves? Oh, God. We heard you the first time, Cyber Chase. Oh, that's funny. Oh, no. I know the rules 2.0. I'm not sure if it's completely the same. I just don't know if these go. There's more gates. Oh, boy. Okay. Lots of gates.
I'm sure. Look at the back of the book.
There's
just show like an example deck.
And more gates. Okay. Should say the faction on the card. All right. So so these where it says like Chant of Growth and the chants are not part of the deck. I'm assuming. What was the other one? The dwarves that you said would be a good one? Are breakers their own faction, I guess? Yeah, that looks like it. Okay. Oh, no, shoot. They also have their own events. Oh, God. Don't... Cave goblins. Oh, I think the events go with them. Okay. Wow, there's a ton of gates here. I don't know if I'm supposed to be separating these.
Which
or not.
internet provider you got? Not a good one. Spoiler alert.
Fallen Kingdom, is that its own separate thing? Jeez. I don't know if I'm supposed to be taking these gates out. Oh, there's the polar dwarves. Oh, okay. Oh, you get to be like Elsa.
Ugh.
And then I think these are... Okay, yeah, I think these events are like... They go with you. So these must go with my elves. Okay. Yeah, I got this under control. These are all of the factions that we're not using.
Okay.
Apparently.
Has a lot of cool, interesting factions. All right. All right.
So.
Right, Elsa. Oh, the ice golems. Okay, sweet.
Place the battlefield. Create a supply of damage and boost tokens within reach of both players. I'm guessing that's these.
Yep.
Each player chooses a faction deck. Each player places their summoner, 2 starting units, and a starting gate on the battlefield as shown on the back of their summoner's card. What's a summoner?
Well, the one that says summoner. You.
Oh, okay. So it's just that. All right. So on the back. Oh my god.
All right. So we get a gate.
Oh, are we putting the cards on the... Oh, do our cards go on here?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So a gate.
You need a gate, right?
I do
Yeah.
need a gate. Yes, please. Thank you. Gate.
2 starting units. Okay.
I need an ice golem and a frost mage. Ice golem.
How do you know what they are?
It says on the bottom starting units.
Oh, border archer and lioness. Oh, that's
Ice
fun.
golem, frost mage. Okay. An epic event, ice ram times 2. I don't know what that is though.
Oh, fun.
I guess it's just what you get. Miniature game with cards. This is chess, the card game. Okay. Sweet.
Oh, and then the summoner, I guess, goes here. Okay. Starting gates have 10 life.
Oh, mine says 5.
Does it?
Yeah, that's 5. Is there another gate with 10?
Didn't know that was different. Okay.
The board should have 10 health, if not 5, yeah. Okay.
Each player shuffles their remaining cards, places them face down in their draw pile, and then draws 5 cards.
Okay. I
Okay.
like this so far.
It's awesome.
5 beats now.
Enjoy your haircut.
5 health gates go in your deck. Wait, like currently?
Oh, shoot. What?
How many do you get?
I don't know.
Wait, can I see the book for a second?
Yeah. Well, there were a certain number of gates underneath each faction, and I took them all out. I probably shouldn't have done that.
That's fine. All right. So me, I get 4 gates. 1 with a 10 life, 3 with 5.
How do you know?
It says back here.
Okay. What do I get?
For deck construction. Okay, so all of them get 1 10 life gate and 3 5 life gates.
Okay. Cool.
And then there's like other things you need, but we should have that. Okay.
Oh, here's yours.
Thank
And they get shuffled then into our deck.
Yep.
Okay. Cool. What's a magic track?
That's how you can summon through the gates. Okay. You're all talking like you know the rules or whatnot.
Yeah, gates going. I assume Beast Snow is taking my advice and shaving his head to try and hide in the amusement park. This makes sense. I think you should have a unit 4 gates and 1 starter gate and 3 normal ones. Okay. That's correct.
All right, and then we draw up to 5, you said?
Yeah. Surprised these cards aren't sleeved.
Well, maybe in the future. Who knows?
Okay, you've never played this book game before. Nope. It's all about unit and synergy, not unit power. The magic track is the red track in front of each of you. Okay. All right.
Okay.
Okay. Randomly determine which player will go first. It's like a D20 thing.
Okay.
Oh, I guess we could. No, those are not dice with numbers on them.
No,
Okay.
I mean, it's fine. I'll go first.
Unsleeved cards, blasphemy.
Mystery Raiders? Yeah, me too.
That player places their magic token on the 2, and the other player places their magic token on the 3.
Okay. That too.
Okay. Turn sequence. Summon, move, build, attack, magic, and draw. Whew. We will alternate taking turns until a player has won the game by destroying their opponent's summoner. On each player's turn, they must complete the following 6 phases in order. Phase 1, summon. Summon any number of units from your hand to the battlefield. To summon a unit, pay its cost by spending a number of magic equal to the unit's cost and place it on an empty space adjacent to a gate you control. Okay. To spend or gain 1 or more magic, move your magic token down or up. Okay. So this is our currency, basically. Adjacent is not diagonal.
Okay. Cool.
Oh, jeez. So that's just for units. Magic is that little symbol. Okay.
Magic is this symbol, right? This one. Like on the card, it's like this one that costs a 1.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, move. Move up to 3 different units you control, 1 or 2 spaces. They can only move onto empty adjacent spaces.
Okay.
A unit that is also a structure cannot move unless an effect allowed it to. Okay. You can move 1 space vertically and 1 space horizontally if you would like.
Okay.
Units can move 1 space forward and then back to their original space if they have if this triggers an ability after moving. So if you want to just like keep it in the same space but trigger an ability, like after you move, do this, you can move it back and forth. Okay. Build. Okay, so you can move up to 3 units.
Yes.
Okay. Build any number of gates or structures.
Structures on your back.
Pay its cost. Place it on an empty space adjacent to your summoner or in your back 3 rows.
Okay.
Interesting. Okay. Oh, so I guess you can move your summoner around.
Yeah.
They're a unit. Yeah. Attack. Attack with up to 3 different units. To attack with a unit, follow these steps. Declare a target. Melee units can target an adjacent card. Ranged units can target any card up to 3 clear straight spaces away.
Okay.
So you have to be like directly in front of it, I guess.
Yeah.
Roll a number of dice equal to the attacking unit's strength.
Okay. I assume
That
it's
would be like
symbol.
this. Yeah. Add 1 damage to the target for each symbol rolled that matches the attacking unit's symbol.
Okay.
So you would roll 3 dice, and if you have that symbol, okay, that's the damage.
Yeah.
Ignore lightning bolt.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't know.
For net. To add damage to a card, place damage tokens on it. A card's life is reduced by 1 for each damage it has. If a card's life ever reaches 0, that card is destroyed. Gain 1 magic each time a card you control destroys an enemy card. That's fun. Okay. Cost of inaction. Add a damage to your summoner at the end of the attack phase if you did not target any enemy cards with an attack this turn. Holy cow.
Alright, so your summoner takes a damage. So basically your summoner just can't like hide and whatnot.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Magic. Discard any number of cards from your hand and gain 1 magic for each. So that is another way to get magic. Discard cards. Draw. If you have fewer than 5 cards, draw back up to 5. Okay.
How do you use events?
Play event cards on your turn during the phase listed on the card.
Oh, it's up to the top.
Attack
Okay.
phase.
Okay.
Play an event card, pay its cost, resolve its effects, and then discard it.
Unless there's an active event.
Cards cannot be played while a game effect is being resolved. So it can't, like if I would attack you and then I can't target a common or champion. This target has this ability. So it'd have to be played like before you attack.
Okay.
Like you couldn't like attack someone and they'd be like, "Oh, I'm also going to play this." It sounds like.
Yeah. Okay. That makes sense. All right. Give it the old whirl.
Oh my gosh.
This game doesn't support turtling. Okay. All right. So if I have range, chat, can I go over my units or no? Do I need a straight line of sight? All right. I'm gonna give this the old college try. Living gate. This card is a gate. Oh, that card's a gate. This card may move. It moves 1 fewer space. Okay, so he can only move 1, but he's a gate. Okay, so we want to damage your gate. Does it say anything about line of sight in there? No, clear line of sight. Okay, so you have to have line of sight. Okay. Okay. Straight unless the card says otherwise. Okay. Okay. You ready? Give us the old card
yeah.
Start a turn. Discard all your active events. Done. Summon units adjacent to your gate. So I have 2 gates, just so you know. This one is a gate as well, but you can only move 1 spot.
Okay.
All right, so I will play adjacent to your gate.
What is a boost?
I don't know.
How do you boost?
What's boosting, chat?
I have a lot of information about boosts.
All right, I'm going to summon the Ice Smith there. He costs nothing.
Boost tokens have various effects based on the cards that are in play. Oh, that's these things. To boost a card, place a boost token on it. If a card's effect requires you to spend 1 or more boost, remove that number of tokens.
Okay, so for this one, I can either boost it or spend a boost to place it under a friendly common within 3 spaces. When that common attacks with a lightning bolt equals 2 hits.
Yeah,
interesting.
So after this unit attacks, boost this unit. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, yours might boost. Mine doesn't. Mine just forces. Okay. All right, so that's standard event. I want to do that. Summon units. Okay. That's all I'm doing. So now I'm going to move up to 3 of your units 2 spaces each. So we'll move this one. The bow range is 3, we said, right?
Yeah, 3 clear spaces. The way it looked was like...
It'd be on the 3rd space, basically, or less.
Well, range just shows 2, but... Target any card up to 3 clear straight spaces away. Okay. So I feel like that's like 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so I'm going to move 1, 2. So this guy's up there. That's one of my units. Other unit, I'm going to move 1, 2. And my last one, I'm going to move 1. Okay, that was 3 units. I moved them up to 2 spaces. Build structures on your back 3 rows or adjacent to your summoner. So I'm going to build a gate back here. So that's done. And attack. Attack up to 3 units. If you do not attack, okay, so I am going to attack. So up to 3 units. So I'm going to have my bow girl.
Can I defend? Is there any defense in this game?
Or do you just get punched in the face? I don't see where you would defend.
I don't see either.
No defense. Okay.
Oh yeah, clear straight spaces, a series of adjacent empty spaces that are connected in a single direction.
Okay. All right.
Oh, so you could also attack horizontally.
Yeah, just this way. Or behind you, I guess, too. All right, so my summoner is going to attack this person.
Okay.
All right, so I roll 3 bow dice. Or 3 dice to try to roll bows.
None.
Womp, womp, womp.
Yay.
All right, so attack up to 3. If you did not attack any enemy cards, I did, so we don't have to worry about that. Discard cards in your hand, gaining 1 magic for each. Okay. So I'm going to get rid of... I'm just going to get rid of these 2 to add 2 more.
Wait, they never cover the lightning bolts.
No, so like mine says here...
Oh.
When you use a boost, the lightning bolt counts as 2 attacks. So I think it's stuff on your cards or something like that. All right, so now I draw back up to 5. So 2. Oh, it's upside down. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now it's your turn.
Okay.
More dice, higher chances to hit. Good start for D20. Each die has a 66% chance of hitting on ranged. Yeah, I did great.
Discard all of your active events. Summon units adjacent to your gates. Okay. I'm going to summon this unit, so that costs me 1. Mm-hmm. Okay. After summoning this unit, boost it.
Sweet.
Summon units adjacent to your gates. Okay. Move up to 3 of your units up to 2 spaces each. So this one has prepare. So instead of moving this unit, you may boost it. So I'm going to boost her instead of moving her.
Okay. Cool.
Okay. So I can attack his gate. Is that a thing?
Yeah, because it has 10 life. So you could try to destroy my gate so I can't summon things.
Ah, I see. That would be bad for you. Okay.
That would be. But I currently have 3 gates.
How can I attack with up to 3 units? Okay. All right. All right, let's attack. So we're going to attack with this guy first.
Okay.
Okay, so
Rolls 3 bow dice.
are all the dice the
I'm
same?
sorry, they're the same. So just 3 dice. You're trying to
okay.
hit bows.
1.
1. Okay.
Okay, so I do 1 damage.
Okay.
Okay. And then I'm going to attack. There's 12 life.
Well, that's my main person, right?
Oh, that's
if
your
she loses,
summoner?
that's my summoner.
Oh,
yeah.
fun. Okay. All right, so I'm going to attack with her as well. So she has 2 dice. Ooh, 2 damage.
bows.
Okay. Not done yet. Once per turn, after this unit attacks, you may spend 1 boost to resolve an extra attack with it. So now I get to attack again, basically?
Sure.
Okay. Nah.
Swing and miss.
Okay. And then he's going to attack. There's like no penalty to attacking. Like
Well,
you.
he's not adjacent, right? So
No, but he can attack the gate.
no, but he's not a bow.
Oh, how does the melee work? You have to be like next to it.
I think it'd be adjacent.
Oh, whoops.
Let me just make sure.
Kind of wanted to move him then.
Well, if you want to move him, just move him. I mean, we're learning, so that's not a big deal.
Move to 3 inches. Okay, I want to move him up here then, so I can attack with him.
Target any adjacent card. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So they're attacking.
So I'm going to attack the gate.
Okay.
So he has 3. So now I'm looking for swords.
Yes. S words.
So I got 2. Okay. So you do 2 damage. After this unit attacks an enemy, boost. Wait, after this unit attacks an enemy unit. Oh, that's not a
That's not a
structure.
unit, that's a structure.
Sugar buns. Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
Now you discard cards from your hand, gaining
get-
1 magic,
Okay.
which will let you buy the cards.
Yeah.
You get them, Novels.
I'm gonna just thanks. I know.
Moving is really important in Summoner Wars. You said that about
Unmatched. He was right
Unmatched, and I
though.
was really bad at that game, so.
Okay, and then discard cards from your hand, getting 1 magic for each. So I did that. Draw back up to 5. Okay. Cool.
All right, my turn.
Oh, you can just place a gate for free?
Yep.
Wow.
Yep.
Okay. I guess you just have to draw it.
Yep.
Guys, this game is fun. Initial reaction. I really like it.
Oh, time to sleeve it. Buy all the expansions.
It's like, it's very simple because there's no defending, which is just kind of
3,
crazy.
1, 2, 3. Put in the bear.
Obviously is what you meant to say. Your boost is just like to catch all term. Oh, yeah, okay.
I'm gonna put
Yay!
there.
You guys like when I like games.
And
Like it doesn't always happen. I like my elves. They're cool.
put this there.
My
which goes
God.
one.
Goodness, there's so many.
All right, and then I'm gonna do ice repair. Remove 2 friendly damage, or to remove 2 damage from each friendly structure. So I'm just gonna heal my gate.
Oh, interesting.
All right, so now we get to move. I'm gonna move this one.
The defense basically comes from you chucking bodies in front of the dice. Yeah, wow.
1. I did 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. That doesn't work, right? It has to be the third one we said.
I think so, yeah.
Okay, I just want to make sure. As long as we agree on it for now, we can
Yeah.
fix it later. So, 1, 2. Okay, so that's all the things I can move. So build structures. I have nothing to build. Wait. Oh wait, standard structure.
So you can't summon with your summoner. You can only summon with your gate. It's kind of interesting.
Yeah. Oh, this is interesting. Okay, so I'm gonna build this.
Okay.
This is
Parapet.
a parapet. So it's standard.
This is
event.
just like fourth wing.
So
parapet.
friendly units may attack through this card, but you can't attack through
Oh,
it.
okay, that's cool.
So, all right. So now I can attack with up to 3 units. So first we'll do the bear cavalry. When this
Wait, how
unit
did you put that in?
the bear?
No, the parapet.
It says standard event structure build phase. So during the build phase, I put it in.
Oh, I thought you moved already.
Yeah.
Oh,
the
move is first.
then
Oh,
build.
okay.
So, Okay, so this was when this unit moves, it may move through commons. After the unit moves, add 1 damage to each common. Oh, we didn't do that. That's all right. That's fine. Okay, so the bear is going to attack.
So many cards already. Oh my god.
The bear is going to attack this guy for 3 dice. 1, 2, 3 damage.
You can summon adjacent to your summoner. I didn't say that. Is that a thing? Oh, because that's what you just... Wait. You can build adjacent to your summoner, but you can't summon units.
Yeah, I think you can only summon the gates. All right, so I did 3 damage to your lioness.
Oh, so she's dead?
She's dead.
Okay. So you get a magic for defeating one of them. Yeah.
Oh, let's go 1 magic gained.
So, yeah, attack. Declare target, roll, add damage. To damage, card's life is reduced by 1. If a card's life ever reaches 0, that card is destroyed. Cards under a destroyed card are discarded but not destroyed.
Yes, I can summon with my ice golem because he's a mobile structure. So I can do it with this one.
Oh, wait. I think he's not discarded. I think he is destroyed. So he cannot come back into play.
Oh, ever. Okay.
To discard a card, remove any tokens on it and place it face down on top of the owner's discard pile. So if I had cards underneath it, they would just be discarded, but destroyed, I think, is something different.
Okay, that's fine. All right, so my summoner is going to attack your bow person.
Wait.
Sure.
Oh, yeah. Gain 1 magic each time a card you control destroys an enemy card.
Okay.
So I guess that would just be...
Yeah, when you destroy it. Okay, that's fine.
It has that, like, highlighted and in big letters.
Well, it's probably because, like, a gate or whatever. And there might be a faction, like, destroys your own cards, and that might not count. Okay. That's probably what it is, I would assume. You actually take cards you defeat or discard face down, and that is your magic pool. Oh, that's weird. Huh.
Oh, in the original.
Yeah.
Oof, that sounds confusing.
All right, so my summoner is going to attack your
I believe person. D20 can summon next to his ice golem.
Yes, I can.
Who is she attacking?
1, 2. Bo is attacking there for 2 damage.
Oh, okay.
And then no one else.
Whoa, they switched to 3? That's confusing. They don't go from 1 to 2.
Wait, that's the boost. These are damages.
Oh, whoops. Okay, just kidding. There we go.
No one else can attack, so that's good. Discard cards. I have none to discard, so draw it back up to 5. Okay, cool. Your turn.
Okay. Oh, I did not look at my cards. I should have been doing that. I have a gate. Okay. I have a rhinoceros, which is really fun. Definitely want to put him in. Okay, we're going to pay 2 to put the rhinoceros. Oh, wait. Summon. Yeah, summon unit there. Oh, so now since I don't have a place to put him, I can't summon another unit. Right. Gotcha. Move up to 3 of your units up to 2 spaces each.
Yeah, there's a faction that kills their own things. That makes sense. Okay.
Okay. So I'll move him up there. 1. After summoning this unit, boost it. Okay. After this unit moves, either boost it or spend 1 boost to boost a friendly unit within 3 spaces. Okay. 1, 2, 3. So I could boost either of these 2 after he moves.
Or your back 1 too, right?
1, 2, 3. Yeah.
If you want it.
So you target a friendly unit, boost the target, and move all boosts from this unit to the target. Okay, so they can move boosts around a lot too.
Okay.
When this unit moves, it may move 1 extra space for each boost it has. Okay. I'm going to put the boost on here then.
Okay.
So he was 1.
Put your gate where they can summon closer to the enemy and have all sides open for summoning or blocking.
Oh, he's melee. Oh, that's annoying. They can only go 2. Wait.
They can move 2.
When this unit moves, it may move 1 extra space for each boost. Okay.
Oh, but I see.
Ha! When this unit moves, it may move through commons. After it moves, it can damage the common it moved through.
Yeah,
so I can just like trample all your people.
That's what my bear cavalry does.
That's so fun. Oh, we can trample each other. Okay. I'm gonna leave the border archer where she is. Okay. Those are my moves. Build structures on your back 3 rows. I'm gonna put a gate here.
Okay.
Then attack with up to 3 units. Okay. He's melee, so he can't attack. So we're gonna attack with these 2. Alright, so he's gonna attack the ice smith.
For 3?
For 3. So this is ranged. 1, 2. So that kills your ice smith.
Alright, so he is destroyed.
Okay. And then the archer is going to attack your parapet for 2.
Remember when you deck out, you don't reshuffle the discard pile. Oh, interesting. Okay.
What does that mean? You don't reshuffle? You just flip it over?
You're just done with your deck.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, so you have to be careful how many things you discard.
You get a magic for destroying my thing.
Oh, thanks. Okay, so now I'm going to attack your parapet for 2.
Okay.
So she's ranged. Oh, 2. Okay.
Jeez.
And then she's going to use her boost to attack again. Oh, yes. 2 more.
Louise.
That was really good. She's solid.
So it's 4 total. Okay.
Oh, shoot. Instead of you moving this unit, you may boost it. I should have done that. Okay. Good to know.
Playing with what you have. Okay.
It's hard to keep track of all the little things that your cards can do.
Mm.
Discard cards from your hand to gain magic. Chant of power. Target a comment or champion within 3 spaces. Ah, shoot. I should have done that. Whoops. Okay. That's good to know now. These units. Yeah. 2, 1. All right, I'm going to get rid of this one so that I can get 3 magic. And then I am done. Draw back up to 5 cards. All right. Ooh, wow, 5 cost. That's crazy. Oh, it's a Aslan, the lion. Oh, that's so cool. This is very Lion King coded.
All right, so now we can summon units.
These are like African elves. Oh, they're Savannah. Oh my gosh, I get it now, guys. No deck, you just keep playing for what you have. That's insane. That sounds tricky. Okay. What do you think, hon? What's your initial thoughts?
I need to play more.
Oh.
After moving or forcing a friendly structure. Okay, but I can't.
Oh, wow.
I'm not 100% sure how you would play this. Because it says, after moving or forcing a friendly structure, you may target a common or champion adjacent to that structure. But you have to play it during the summon phase. And there'd be no movement during the summon phase. So I'm not 100% sure how that card even works. But that's all right. We'll move on. Chat, if you know, let me know. Okay. So now we'll do the move one.
The only way to win is to take out your summoner, right?
Yes.
Okay.
From my understanding, yes.
Yeah, okay.
The event stays in play until the start of next turn. Why?
Card overrides the movement.
Oh, because it says active.
Breaks the
and
rule
it's
of
the
movement.
active event.
Oh,
okay.
interesting.
Okay.
Didn't notice that. Is it? I have a standard event. Is that different? Or
Maybe.
where
Does
does it say? Well, it says active in the middle.
Yeah, in the main body.
Oh, okay. All right. So you may summon units adjacent to the target.
What damage to that target?
Huh.
Okay. So you may target a common or champion adjacent. After moving or forcing a friendly structure. Okay, I don't think I want to do that yet. Okay. We won't do that. That's fine. So we can't build in. Okay, move. So let's move. So we can move the ice golem up 1. Can I see the rules?
Yeah.
How does trampling work? Like how do you know what you can move through?
Common unit. It
Yeah, but
can't move through a structure.
So like for example, let's just say the structure wasn't here for a second. He would move 1. I assume he can't move 2 then, or does he move through it to 2? You know what I mean? Like, does he have to be adjacent to basically move through? Does that count as 1, and then you can move a second one, or does that count as 2 because you move 2 spaces?
Yeah, that's a good question. Is trample not a
Like, I don't know if it's an action, so it would just be like 1.
through? Treat a card as if it were not there when passing by. A unit that can move through commons cannot move through other cards and cannot end its movement on a common. A melee unit can never attack.
All right, so it had to be adjacent because you have to move 1, 2.
So mine, I can boost its speed. So if it could move 3, it'd be like 1, 2, 3.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
But you're right. If it was adjacent, it would and you could not move onto here because there's not an empty space at the bend.
Yeah, I was just saying, assuming
Yeah,
that
okay.
that doesn't exist.
That's
Yeah.
interesting. And it cannot attack your summoner because that's not a common unit.
Right.
Which is good to know. So.
Okay. You can move through.
You know
but
how
it
I
has
said.
Empty space. You can't end your movement on a non-empty space. Okay.
That's one of the things where if I was placed here, I could go here and back.
For what?
Like, because remember how I was saying you can sometimes move back to where you originally, like you can move through it and then back. I think that's to do damage to you. So if I wanted to stay here, you could move forward and then backward.
That's weird. Okay. Interesting.
That way you wouldn't have to necessarily, like, I think you can do that because it said, that was one of the things I was saying in the movement scenario. Units can move one space and then move back to their original space. Sometimes units do this to trigger an after moving ability. Okay. Although if it says through.
Yeah, I feel like, but through has to go through the thing.
Through. Treat a card as if it were not there when passing by. So I guess maybe that's not true. Okay.
All right. All right. So I moved the 1. That was 1. We'll move 1, 2. Okay. That's all of that. So now I'm going to attack. She's going to attack there. So I'm going to get 3 bows. Or 3 dice. Try to roll bows. 1, 2, 3. So it's 3 damage.
Okay, so she dies.
All right.
She is discarded. I need a better place to keep my discarded cards. They'll go over there. Okay. And you get a magic.
Yeah, I got one.
Okay.
All right, that's the only attack I'm able to do. And then I will throw away 2 cards to go to 4 and draw up. Okay, your turn.
Okay.
Oh, champion units. Tell me more. Oh my god, they're expensive. Wow.
So, discard summon units adjacent. Okay.
Interesting. Huh. Defeat the summoners over? Yeah? Yeah, that's how I understand it.
All right. I'm going to do this chant of weaving. Target a friendly unit. So this is during the summon phase.
Okay.
So my target is going to be this rhino.
Okay.
So you may summon units adjacent to the target and boost the target each time you summon a unit adjacent to it. So I'm going to summon the spirit mage. He costs 1.
Okay.
So I boost him. And then I'm going to summon the border archer adjacent to him as well. So he gets another boost. Okay. And I assume this card just goes in my discard pile now?
I guess, yeah.
Okay.
Heads up if you play your discard that face down in the future. And the reason is because you have a finite amount of units in your deck and you won't want your opponent knowing.
Oh, gosh.
Discards that they can... Oh, yeah, we're not that far right, but that's fine.
Champions are sick? What are champions?
I have some in my hand.
Oh, I do too. Oh, okay. Oh, this is my sweet Aslan guy.
Yeah.
He costs 5 though. Oh, that was all my magic to do all those. Okay.
Novels defeat the exposed summoner. My summoner is not exposed. Thank you very much. She is hiding cautiously.
Can I use... I'm focused on what's going on over here.
Yeah, there's like a small battle on the side, so...
Can I use 2 events in one round then? So I did the summon round. Now I'm on the move round. And I have this other chant.
Yeah, I don't see why not.
Target a friendly unit. Boost the target and each friendly adjacent unit. So like I want to boost him. So you know how it's 3. And then boost 1 and 1. Right? Okay. And then that goes away, I guess. Okay. So now I can move. I'm going to move him over 2.
Okay. trying to take out my parapet? Oh,
Yes. And then him up 1.
okay.
And then her up 1.
Interesting. Okay.
Oh, wait. No.
That's interesting.
That's 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Okay, he's going to move 5. So he has 3, 4, 5. So, or he's going to move.
Does he spend those to move?
No.
Interesting.
It just says when this unit moves, it may move 1 extra space for each boost it has to a maximum of +5.
Okay.
So basically 1, 2. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Sure.
Okay. And I did 1 damage to each of these
That
people
what
now.
it is? Okay.
Yeah. Because they're both common? Yeah, okay. Now I attack. No, now I can build, but I can't do that. So now I can attack up to 3 units. Okay. What do I want to do?
Hey, Jeremy, great game. And 2 of the funnest factions. Nice.
Oh.
This is our first time playing. Also, welcome to chat.
Can I take that back? I want to just move him here.
Sure.
Okay. Let's start from this side. All right. She's going to attack the Frost Mage for 2. Let's go.
2 damage.
Then she's going to attack again with
Why
her
is she
boost.
attacking
With her
again?
boost.
Oh, boost. Okay. So 2 damage.
Let's go. Yeah. See you later, Frost Mage.
You know what's really fun?
What?
Rolling dice in games.
Oh gosh.
We're so close to ashes.
All right. Then I'm going to attack with the Rhino on the Frost Mage from this end.
Jeez.
2 more damage. So that goes to 3.
3, right? Yeah. Okay.
And
Did you get your thing for killing this?
Yes, I did.
Magic? Okay.
Yeah. And then he's going to attack the parapet.
Okay. These dice are good even for people who don't love dice. Because the odds of success are high, yeah.
Well, I only need the 1. So he did that damage. So that takes out. No, I didn't. I needed 2. I had.
No, you didn't. You need 1.
No, he's 5.
Right?
Oh, yeah.
4.
Oh my gosh. You're right. Okay.
I assume you got a thing
So-
for defeating this? Or no, is it?
No, because, yeah, it was enemy.
Units?
What is it called?
Units?
Each time you destroys an enemy card. So that counts, right?
Yep.
Okay. So I did all 3 attack.
Okay.
All right.
And then you do magic. Discard from your hand. Planet, yeah, that makes some good games.
No, I'm going to keep that. Oh, and now I draw it. Okay, I'm done.
Okay.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, boy. Okay.
All right, so
Okay.
summon time.
Yikes. I can't do anything next round. That's annoying.
We're not gonna do that. We're gonna build though.
I have
build
Groot
here.
as one of my cards, essentially, which is
Cool.
awesome, but he also costs 8 magic. That's tough. It does start getting stressful when you see your deck run out. Yeah, I could see that. Oh, interesting. Okay. Oh, okay. I can see how that's helpful.
I should have boosted him last time.
You have so many gates. It's a lot to think about with the cards that are on your table. With the polar dwarves, you're basically kind of designed to be like a slow glacier moving towards your opponent's base.
All right, so I'm gonna move this one 1, 2, and boost him. 1, 2. One. Okay. Now, gonna attack with
This is the one bad thing that like you can do so much on your turn that you end up kind of hanging out for a while as the other player.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to attack. Frost Mage is going to attack your thing.
Okay.
She gets +1 strength for each adjacent friendly structure. Just 1.
Okay. Oh, so she rolls 2 instead.
So 1 damage to
Okay.
it. Ice Smith's going to attack. Same thing with 2.
Okay.
Swords.
1.
Jeez Louise. I am not rolling well.
Also, can you change that? Oh, no. I have 3. Okay. Sorry. I'm getting my bonus and damage things confused. Okay. So that was 2 attacks.
Yeah. And let's do...
You know what would be nice? Like a counter for 1, 2, and 3. Because you use 3 a lot. Like to move your units and then attack. To like keep track of that would be kind of nice.
Buy the same token.
Buy the same token. Are you watching?
And then...
Analysis paralysis game.
Bear Cavalry is going to attack this guy.
Okay.
2.
2? Not bad.
You're rolling perfect.
2 out of
over
3.
there.
Well, that's not going to last forever, though.
Maybe. It doesn't have to.
All right, so you're done?
Hold on.
I'm sorry.
I got to discard. I'm going to discard 2. So I get 2 more magic, and I draw back up. Now you can go.
Okay, I cannot summon any units, so I will not be doing that. It's a shame. Move up to 3 of your units. Okay, so he's going to move 1, 2, 3, 4. So he kills that guy.
Okay. You get that thing.
Does that count then as magic? Because I destroyed their thing? I guess it does, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. So that was 1. Ooh.
Keep that. Thank you for the gifted sub, dude. I appreciate that.
Yay. Congrats, Spurs rule. Is that
Nice.
like Tottenham Spurs? Like the soccer team?
Or San Antonio Spurs.
Oh, that would be less exciting.
Yeah, you destroyed it. Okay.
Okay, that was
Okay.
exciting. What does unit moves? Either boost it or spend 1 boost to boost friendly within spree spaces. Interesting. All right. After this, so that was my 1 move. I'm going to move this by 2.
Okay.
After this unit moves, you may target a friendly unit within spree spaces and boost the target. So I'm going to boost her. Okay. Now I get to move 1 more. You can move up to 2, right?
Yes.
Okay. So he's going to move over here. Bless you.
Thank you.
After this unit moves, either boost it or spend 1 boost to boost a friendly unit within 3 spaces. So he will boost because he moved. Okay. So now I cannot attack you through my rhino, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Anytime, as long as I have the cash, of course.
Oh. Oh, thank you for saying thank you. Nice.
Bless you. Thank you.
Oh, I didn't even know you sneezed. Okay, build. Guess I might as well. I'm gonna build a gate there. Okay. Oh, shoot. Oh, I can't summon anyway. Okay, so now it's attack time. All right, so we're gonna attack the rhino here. So it's 2. All right, 2. So 4 total damage.
Okay.
Okay, so that was 1 attack. We're gonna attack with 3. Ranged can be right next to it, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
2, right?
1. Okay, now admittedly, it is going well.
So it's 4, 5, 6, 7 total.
Yeah.
So 6, 7. Okay.
All right, and then I'm going to attack the bear cavalry with this girl, so she does 2. And then she's going to attack again because of her boost.
Okay.
All right, I can see now that I am rolling perfectly. So this goes away. And I get a magic card.
How many HP is this? 12.
12. You want to take him?
Oh, yeah. Thanks.
Okay. Then I'm going to discard Chant of Weaving and the Gate to go up 2 more. No, I'm going to do that one too. So 7. Alrighty. Oh my gosh, I have so many chants. Don't want them. Oh, I can get the rhinoceros again. He's fun. Whew.
Okay, are you done?
Run, Forrest. Yes. Okay. Novels. The gate in front of your summoner should be a 5 health, not a 10.
Why? No, there's a 10.
It said there was a 10 in the deck.
There's 3 5s and 1 10.
Oh, was the 10 supposed to be your starting gate?
No,
because if we had...
Well, I don't know. It just says you get 3 5 life gates and 1 10.
And maybe the 10 is the one that you put down as your starting gate.
That
feels fair.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah,
do you have 2 10s out there? No, you don't. Okay.
No. But if I get another one, we know what
All
it
right.
is. Okay. It's supposed to be,
Yeah, okay.
Okay,
You end
that's
up
fine.
boosting a card like crazy and rolling like 10 dice. Oh, he's saying you should play the Citadel people.
All right, I'm going to spend 6
Oh, the champion's coming out. Oh, no.
to play her. I'll also
Interesting. She doesn't
summon.
have a lot of attack.
Not yet.
Does
Then
she
we
get
have
boost?
Ice Smith.
This
So we have
unit
that.
has +1 strength for each friendly structure within 2 spaces. Oh my god.
So
That's a lot of
that.
spaces.
That's that. Now we can build. I don't think fun to build. Oh, we have to move. Sorry, before we build. So we move. So he's gonna move 1.
Huh.
1, 2. Let's see. After this unit moves, you may either boost it or spend 1 boost to place it under. Wait. After this unit moves, you may either boost it or spend 1 boost to place it under a friendly common within 3 spaces. So I assume I put my Ice Smith under another unit.
And then all
When
of
that
a
common
sudden,
attacks,
a lightning bolt means 2 extra.
swords.
Okay, that's interesting.
So I guess we'll do that.
Wow.
So I'm gonna put him
That's an interesting idea.
under
Yeah.
that. Okay. So that was, what did I move? 1 card, 2 card, and
Within 3 spaces. Nice. Oh, this is each friendly structure. So that's only the gate, not all the
this.
people. Oh, okay.
They're a
Gotcha.
structure as well.
Yeah, okay. That's cool.
we'll do 1, 2. Okay. As you moves, you may target a friendly structure within 3 spaces. Force that target 1 space. Okay, we'll move this up 1. Okay. Now, build. I have nothing to build. We'll do attack phase. Okay, so first thing I'm gonna do is she's going to attack him.
Oh, I get so like with your gates, like basically once you destroy a gate, you can't get it back because
Right.
you don't get your discard cards back.
Right.
Interesting.
All right, so it's 3 damage to him. So that knocks him out, right?
Yeah.
All right. So I get 1 there.
1, 2, 3. Okay, so the rhino goes away. Just barely. 'Cause that was ranged. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. My rhino, you were so good to me.
All right, so now
So then what's the difference between destroyed and discarded cards? I guess I don't really understand.
Well, discarding doesn't count towards your thing and destroying more. But there might be something that pulls from your discard. That's why it does
okay.
it that way. All right, so he's going to attack here. So I
Okay.
attack with 2 dice, and if the lightning bolt happens, then it's even more damage.
Oh,
1,
boy.
2, 3,
That
4
definitely kills
damage. So that's enough. So I get that there. She doesn't have to attack anymore. Okay, so that is that. 2. Let's get rid of 1. It's a 3. Okay, and I draw. Your turn.
Okay.
4, 5. Can you swap this for a 5 gate?
Yeah. In the baseballs that can summon back from their discard pile. Huh. The base box instead of baseball. That's funny. Target 2 friendly commons within 3 spaces. Each of the targets has all the abilities of the other target. What? Interesting. Oh, so this is an active card. So this is one that would stay out. Okay. Where am I at? The summon phase? Okay, so if I play Chant of Entangling.
Oh, so I just read that rulebook that only attacks destroying cards gain magic, so you wouldn't have gotten it from trample killing. Okay. It's good enough for the future.
Yeah.
It's fine. Do it next time.
All right, we're gonna do attacks an enemy. Boost this unit. Each boost. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna spend all 7 to summon these guys. Oh, they both need to be right next to them. Okay. All right. Now I can move 3 cards. These are both melee, so he's going to move up here. After this unit move, boosts each friendly adjacent unit. Okay, so he's not friendly. What his unit attacks, you may spend either 1 boost or 1 magic. Oh, so he can withdraw. That's cool. Okay. We're gonna move her over here. Oh, I can't do both. Okay, so let's move this guy. I can move 2, right? We'll move him down here. After this unit moves, either boost it to or spend 1 boost to boost a friendly unit within 3 spaces. So 1, 2, 3. So we're gonna put the boost back on him, basically.
You have to move it from there?
After the unit moves, I can spend a boost to boost a friendly unit. So basically spend 1 to put it somewhere else. And then we're gonna have her go up here.
Okay.
Wait, actually no. I'm gonna move him up too. And then instead of moving this unit, you may boost it. So it gives her a boost. Okay, so the moving phase is done.
Wait.
Oh, what?
Well, no, because you moved 3 things, right?
Oh, does that count as an action?
I would assume that, like, because instead of moving it, you would boost it.
So I can't do both.
I would assume so. Jack, can you double check?
Okay, then I'll leave him back here.
Because then you can
Going
just
to
like
use her.
never move and just keep boosting, I assume.
Okay. All right. Build. I'm not going to be doing that. So, target 2 friendly commons. Oh, shoot. I didn't think about that. Okay, that's fine. They're all...
Yeah, so note, however, the effect that occurred instead of moving and instead of attacking still count toward the 3 unit of those phases ability. Okay.
Okay. All right, so now it's attacking. All right, she's going to attack Nadiana for 2.
Okay.
2.
Shocker. 2. Okay.
He is going to attack the gate
Wait, use your dice.
for 3. And that's ranged, so 2 damage to the gate.
Okay.
And then the lion is going to attack the ice golem for 4.
Okay.
And that's swords. 1, 2. So 2 damage on the ice golems. And then after this unit attacks, you may spend a boost to force this unit back 1 or 2 spaces. So he can basically withdraw from the attack.
Okay.
discard cards. I'm going to discard this one to gain a magic and draw back up. Okay, I'm done.
Okay. Let's do...
Goodness gracious. Oh, sugar. I need more magic. I have a lot of rhinos. Oh, discard this card if either target leaves the battlefield.
Alright, I'm not gonna summon anyone.
Pick a
I'm gonna move.
novels. Can you teach my better half to learn as fast as you have so far? It's ridiculous how quickly you pick this game up.
Move this after she
Thanks,
moves.
that's such a nice compliment.
Target friendly space. So
Usually I hate
them
learning new
one.
games.
So we're gonna move this over one.
My wife loves this game, but it took her forever to put the pieces together. I think it feels... I really like games that have cards with, like, connected, I don't know, text on the bottom.
1, 2.
I think this is probably a good one for me to play at first because it's pretty easy to see how they can help each other out. And I've probably played enough other games with, like, this flavor text on the bottom that it helped, made it a little easier.
I'm gonna put this one here and boost it.
Also, the actions are laid out so simply that I think that helps a lot.
Okay, my golem is going to attack your thing.
Okay. Spirit Mage.
So that's gonna be 2 dice. And
Oh, your
lightning
ice
bolts.
golem can only move one space. That's interesting.
So 1, 2, 3, 4 damage.
Okay. He did.
Just 1. All right. Nadia or Nadia.
Nadiana.
Now it gets 2 extra dice roll. We're gonna attack this card.
Okay. Whew, that was a lot.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
That border archer was real good for me.
Yeah. And nothing else can attack, so we're good. Now I could discard a card if we want. Which you will discard one for 1 magic, I think.
Oh, shoot. Okay.
And drop 1. Okay. Now your turn. D20 is playing acceptable. I appreciate it.
Basic game is like 3 rolls.
I love that's how the factions.
Oh, how the cards break them. That's interesting. Yeah, I can see how, like, your cards even feel a lot different than mine. Like,
Yeah.
mine are all about boosts. So it's kind of easy to focus on that aspect of it. All right, discard. Summon units adjacent to your gates. I'm going to summon all of 1 unit. He's
I like it.
ranged. So let's put him... Because then it can move him
Oh, excuse me.
here. So range would have to be 2. Okay. Okay. That is all I can summon. Move up to 3 units. Okay. I'm going to move Abua here.
Yep.
After this unit moves, you may target a friendly unit within 3 spaces and boost the target. So I'm going to boost the lion to give him another life, essentially.
Okay.
Okay, that was 1. He's going to move up 2.
Okay.
After this unit moves, boost it.
Okay.
And then the lion's going to move up 2.
All right. Sounds good.
Oh, my leather lion's going to just stay there, I guess. Okay. Wow, the summoner has a lot of power. Oh, mine is 5. That's crazy.
Minus 3. 1.
So now I'm attacking. Okay. Oh, build structures. I feel like I don't need more gates, but I need more... Oh, shoot, I used that. I think I'm going to discard that later. Sorry, gate. Okay. Ooh, vampire elves. That's fun. D20 did a bait and switch. On what?
On you.
With what?
Baiting you. And it's
How?
switching. Because I just took out a bunch of your guys.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. All right, so Spirit Mage is going to attack your summoner for 3. So this is ranged 1, 2.
Okay, so
7 to 9.
9.
Yep.
Okay.
And then the lion is going to attack Nadiana
Nadiana.
for 3.
Okay.
1, 2. Okay, so that puts her up to 4.
Okay.
Okay. And that's all.
What
I
game
can
is this?
attack
This is
with.
Summoner Wars, the second edition.
It's so fun.
Marvel Champions looks different.
Oh my gosh.
It's a little different.
Okay, so I've attacked.
Mm-hmm.
Magic, discard cards from your hand. Oh, we're gonna get rid of one of the rhinos. Okay. Get rid of one more. Sure. All right. Sun's getting low.
First time seeing the inside. Nice. Man, those dice rolls, I swear.
All right. Ah, shoot.
All right.
Oh, okay, that's not the worst thing ever.
It's time for me to
9.
summon.
Did I kill any of your people? No.
No,
Shoot.
that one.
Okay.
All right, so now I am going to summon Yarmund.
Oh, fun.
Make sure to put Yarmund down here. It costs 5. And then we're going to summon as well as a Frost Mage. Which costs 1. Okay. So
I
now we're
like the
gonna
cloaks. They're
move.
kind of sneaky. They have a minor theme of trying to get their units into your opponent's back row for benefits. That's fun. Just got Mutant Genesis today. Thoughts on the campaign and heroes?
For Mutant Genesis? I like Mutant Genesis. I like the heroes. I'm not a big Colossus fan, but Shadowcat's really good. I don't like that they forced certain allies on you in the events or in the scenarios, but it's a really good box overall. The faction feels so different. Love you guys and everything you do. Hey Robbie, I appreciate you, dude.
That's so nice.
All right, so let's think about how we want to do this.
That champion D20 just summoned is real good.
Yeah, he's pretty strong.
Oh, wow. That sounds helpful. You have so many people on the board. Gosh.
All right, we're gonna move 1, 2. One. One. Yeah, she's good right there. Okay. Now it is clobbering time. So let's do. Let's first do Yarman to attack the lion.
Okay.
So it's gonna be 3 bows we're looking for.
2.
2. Does that knock it out?
No, because he has 1 extra life with his boost.
All right. So that's it. And then after, once per turn, after this unit attacks the enemy unit, boost this unit. So we'll do that. Wait. That's fine. Whatever. So that's 1. Let's do. We'll do her attacking here then. She gets 4. 2, 3, 4.
That'll do it.
2, so that's it.
Okay.
By 1.
Bye, lion.
And then now she's gonna attack him.
Okay.
She gets +1 for an adjacent for each adjacent friendly structure. He's a structure.
Okay.
So she gets
2
dice.
arrows.
Both hit. Come on.
Nice.
Thank
there you go,
goodness.
honey.
All right, 1 goes there. All right, cool.
There go all of my cards.
The summoner is close to death. This was a meme starts the person sitting here thing waiting their turn. Both sides realize it is their turn. Alright, so that's that. We're gonna magic. I'm gonna discard one to add one.
Oh, I do not have many cards left.
Interesting.
This is gonna be interesting. How many, like, you have what, like 6 or something? 1, 2, 3. I have like 5, I think.
4, 5. I have 5.
Okay.
Alright, your turn.
Alright, so I have 3.
The game is really cool where you have to destroy units to gain money or discard cards. Yeah. Yeah, I do like the economy system of it. Finished. I'm making my own custom board game table of. Is that about doing a custom board game table build? William, I've thought about it. I just don't want to build it. But no, I've thought about it. We also don't really have a place for it yet. I'd have to transform into a dining room table as well or something. But it just also wouldn't make sense then down there. But that's awesome that you're doing that, dude. What are you making out of? Like red oak?
Okay, summon. So I'm going to summon Spirit Mage for 1, and then the Border Archer for 2. After summoning this unit, boost it. Okay. Okay, so I summoned move up to your units. Okay, so he's going to move. He's going to move 1. After this unit moves, either boost it or spend a boost to boost a friendly unit within 3 spaces. Okay, so we'll boost her. I'm going to move her as well. So she's going to move up 2. He's going to move up 2.
Okay.
Okay. All right, she's going to attack the Ice Smith.
Okay. Miss.
1.
Oh, thank God.
And then I'm going to boost to do it again.
Double miss.
Nope. Knocked him out. So I get a magic for that. Hooray. All right, this guy's going to attack Yarmund.
Okay.
3. Okay. And then my lion is going to attack the Frost Mage for 4. One, 2, 3, 4.
Sounds
That
about
takes
right.
him out.
Sounds about
insane.
right.
Okay.
And you got your things for that? Your magic points or whatever? Magic?
Because I killed 1, 2.
Two,
Yeah, so I had
okay.
2. All right. I'm not going to discard any cards.
Not your evil voice. These dice rolls are just not cool.
All right, so I'm done.
Polaris dining table as the base. And put oak rails with the hand carved token slot. Oh, it's nice. Nice. All right. That's it.
Yes.
Okay. Time to summon. All right. We're going to summon the Bearlin Yulin.
Ah, the bear's so fun.
That costs 3. Okay. We're gonna move 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Build phase, you may spend 1 boost to add 1 damage to each enemy unit adjacent to 1 or more. Oh, we don't. Okay. So we're gonna do Yarman. 1, 2, 3. Attacking there.
Okay.
3.
Oh, I got your 2.
Okay.
So that gets rid of him.
Okay. She's gonna roll 3 because the structure's within 2 spaces to hit this one.
Okay. So 3.
3. Yeah.
Thanks. Okay.
We're gonna have the ice golem attack your lion. So he rolls his 2. Lightning counts as a double hit. Come on, give me lots of lightning. No, 2 damage. Sad. Boom, boom, boom. All right. I'm gonna throw away 2 cards. What's up by 2? I think. Okay, draw back up. 3, 4, 5.
All right, I'm gonna spend 2 magic to do.
Oh yeah, what did I destroyed 1 unit, so I get 1 magic.
Yeah.
Thank you for that.
Okay.
Oh yeah, wait, did I do damage to him?
Yeah.
And then they're red, not blue.
Oh crap! Thanks.
So what was that? And this is 3.
Yeah. My God. Yeah, she spent her boost.
Destroy 2. I did destroy 2? No, I didn't. No, I destroyed 1. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, because you did 3 damage to her, but you didn't get rid of her.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, so that was my summon phase.
Is the reason Galaxy's most wanted hate is the difficulty? When I've played it, it's pretty fun. Yeah, so Ronin is really hard in general. I don't mind it, but it's really hard. Collector 1 is really annoying in his mechanic and how it works. And Nebula can be really swingy. Rocket and Groot aren't great out of the box, but as you get more Guardian Heroes, I think they're really fun and really good. They're just a little weak to like start off with. And that's really it. I mean, I think Collector 2 is fun. I think Drang is fine, the first one. I don't mind Nebula, I don't mind Ronin, but in the very beginning, you didn't have many options, so like that kind of stunk, you know? But I don't think it's as bad as people make it out to be.
All right, after this unit moves, you may target a friendly space and boost the target.
Okay.
So, boosted her. That was 1 move, 2 moves, 3 moves.
Okay.
All right, let's attack with this guy. Let's attack your ice golem finally. So 4 swords.
Yeah, quadruple miss.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Shocker. Shocker.
Ice golem is gone. After this unit attacks, you may spend either. Oh, spend. Oh, okay. All right, she's gonna attack Yarmand for 2. You could just leave that down there then.
Hey, BD. Top notch
Oh my
thumbnail?
gosh, nothing.
Oh,
Finally,
happened
right?
once. Yeah.
I know. I'm just saying.
Now double. Oh,
A double miss.
roll these dice. Oh,
Yeah,
in
no
the
kidding.
future. Thank you.
I guess she might as well attack the structure, just for
If you get
funsies.
Drax, if you think he's, I like Drax. I think Drax is good.
All right, 1 damage on your gate.
I feel like people give Drax a hard time, and he's better than what people think, in my opinion. His precon's also really good.
I'm gonna discard.
How
a card.
foul.
Okay.
My turn.
Yep. Oh, I leave 1 card left. This is scary.
All right, let's summon.
Just do boosts instead of damage on the lion. I know. Oh, that's what they were saying.
We're gonna spend 3.
What was your thumbnail, hon? Just with.
You and me.
Oh,
Look
great.
at the live.
Oh my gosh.
Everyone loves it. It's classic. All right, so we have
Go look at
that.
it.
So that's the summon. Let's do the move phase.
Oh, it doesn't show up as like.
You have to go to
weird.
D20's page and go look at it that way. All right, so let's move 1.
Oh my goodness. There's like nothing.
2.
It's just on a blank background.
That's all you need.
Oh, that's funny. Oh, so many bear cavalries. Goodness gracious.
Moves, and we move through commons. Okay, no, we're not doing that. So it's 3. Let's move gonna take this back slightly.
Okay.
Think about this for a second. All right, we'll do 1.
Oh, so it can't move a
2.
champion. I see. Or can't move, trample a champion, I should say.
Move this up 1.
First time caller is at 3 weeks. Oh, you're getting closer. I feel like that's gone down pretty fast, Cyber Jace. Wasn't it like months originally? Hopefully you get it soon. It's a really fun one.
3. No, we're gonna leave that and do that one there.
Okay.
Okay. So. Let's build. We're going to build a parapet right there. This is within the first 3 rows.
Okay.
All right. Nadiana is going to attack for 2, 3, 4 onto your lion.
Okay. What is that, ranged? So 1.
1 whole hit. Okay.
Don't you love dice rolling games?
I do. This is ridiculous.
Oh, it was 10 weeks. Oh, that was really fast. Oh, maybe you'll get it in like a week. That'd be exciting. Summoner 2.0.
All right. She's going to attack this one for 3. Maybe we get hit.
Oh, yeah. She crushed her.
Got 1. Okay. So that's that. And then let's do...
So many people in the discard pile.
Let's do the bear cavalry on them.
Okay. So they're for what? 3? Yeah. 3 swords. 1, 2, 3.
Thank goodness.
Look at you go.
Thank goodness.
All right.
Okay.
My turn. Actually, wait. Continue.
Oh, and he gets a boost thing. Okay. I mean, you can go while I
Yeah.
do this. Oh, it's all empty.
Okay. All right. We are going to summon the border archer.
I'm just there answering.
Oh, okay. Oh, hiding in the corner.
She's doing great. Is the mat part of this base game? This is cardboard. But yes, it's a part of the base game. It folds. So you can see like the crack right there.
All right. So that was my summoning. Move each of your units up to 3 spaces. Okay, so after this unit moves, you may target a friendly space and boost it. Okay. So 4 swords.
Oh,
Oh,
we got
no.
disconnected.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, hold on 1 second. Houston, we have a problem. Shocked the internet took this one. Attempt number 4.
Yep.
Attempting to reconnect. Nope. BD's back. Alright, so we're working on one thing. It's back? No, on my end, it's not. It's hilarious, though. Attempt 6. There we go. OBS successfully reconnected. Good job, OBS. You finally figured it out. Alright, so now it should be reconnecting. Twitch, you should be back now. Alright, I think it was me. No, you're good. It's back, okay. Alright, so novels rolled. and had 3 hits.
3 hits. That was my
and she
first
put it on.
attack.
Yeah. Oops, sorry.
Okie dokie. Then I'm going to attack your summoner with her for 2.
Okay.
2 ranged. So 1. So that goes up to 10.
Okay.
And then she's going to attack Nadiana for 2.
God.
Okay,
2.
so that goes up to 5. Or she's at 6 now?
Maybe 4, 5, 6. Yeah.
Then she's going to use her boost to attack again. So this will be 2 more. I need one of these to hit.
Of course
Okay.
it's going to hit.
All right, and I destroyed
You get a thing for
whole
it. Yeah.
thing for that. All right, so that was on my 3 attack. Okay. Jeez. We're going to discard one of my 3 lionesses for that. Target friendly unit boost. Okay. All right. Interesting. So I can do 1 next round. Okay. Whew. It's weird not having cards. I couldn't even draw back up to 5.
Yeah.
This game is like lengthier than I expected it to be. I thought it would be kind of a fast game, but it's kind of long.
All right, let's do.
I guess we're also just kind of trying to figure out how it goes. Once you start playing, it doesn't take as long.
Yeah.
Use your summoner a little.
They're fine.
I've been using him to boost cards. Does that count?
Don't help her, chat. All right, we'll do 1 there. The summon. Then we'll spend 1 to place the frost mage. There. Yeah. All right, so now we're gonna move. So I'm gonna move 1 here.
Okay.
1 there. I think that's it. Well, actually, we'll move 1, 2. Move them over. Guess we should try to protect them. Okay. Okay. So let's do first. We're gonna have Yarman attack here.
Okay. One.
1. Let's go ahead. I'm just putting my token up.
Oh.
Okay. Let's have this bear cavalry attack this one. This lion.
Okay.
3.
Whoa, there it is.
finally.
Took him out.
I didn't need 3 on that one though.
Bye, champion.
Okay, and then we'll have she's taking 2 here, so we'll do that.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
The dice are not rolling for d20, that's for sure.
All right, so I got 1, so you got 1 there. Okay, your turn. My cards. Real weird version of chess, gotta say. Yeah, it's an interesting one though.
Okay.
Once you move used to it, it's often like a 30-minute game. Wow. Classic D20? I know, right? God.
Okay, I'm going to use my 2 magic to play the rhinoceros.
D20 draw shadows? Yeah, basically.
Okay, so this move, she's going to move over here.
Yep.
After the scene it moves, you may target a friendly unit within 3 spaces and boost that target. So I'm going to boost him, so he can now move 3. So that was one move. 2 moves. Actually, I'm going to move over here.
Wait, that's 4. Can you make 4?
Whoops. Did I go 4?
Yeah,
One,
right? Because it was
1, 2. Yeah, you're
1,
right.
2, 3.
Sorry.
Okay.
Okay.
The TV I can actually see. Once I get a better camera, you'll be able to see even clearer. Heading off D&D. All right, take care, Joshy. And Joshy says, novels lose. Let's go D20. Perfect.
And then I'm going to move her over here, I think.
Okay.
Okay. So she's going to attack here. So that'd be 2 dice roll.
Joshy says, let's go D20.
Of course he does. 1.
Okay.
My summoner is going to attack the bear for 5. 5 ranged.
D20 is the best. Appreciate it, Joshy.
1, 2. Ooh, just barely.
Enough, yeah. I see your thing.
That's lucky.
Okay.
And then this is going to attack. Let's do this one.
Okay.
Okay, so that would just be 2, right? Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
so 2 ranged. 1, and that's enough.
Yeah.
Okay.
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 All right. So, summoning time. Can't summon.
Why isn't there a hey listen button specifically for novels? Oh, what do you want to tell? Oh, D20 is the worst. Oh my gosh.
Oh, I must have changed the message. That's weird.
My
My
biological camera is smudgy.
Your eyes.
Oh, I didn't get that.
That's why I'm here. My eyes.
Also, this would be like really hard to see on camera, I feel like, because you can't tell what any of the cards are.
Yeah.
I guess you can tell from the colors, like where his cards are versus mine. It's my eyes. With my eyes. Classic Raven joke.
One, two.
Ouch.
Move. 1, 2. Okay. Now the build phase. At the end of the build phase, you may spend 1 boost and add 1 damage to each enemy unit adjacent to 1 or more structures you control. So it's gonna bring us down. You can spend a boost to add 1 damage to each enemy unit adjacent to 1 or more structures you control. Yep. So 1 to this guy and 1 to this guy. Okay.
Excuse me.
Now let's do. We're gonna have Yarmand attack here. And attack this bow. Thank God. All right, 1, 2, 3.
Which one? This one?
Yep.
Okay, so she dies.
Okay. Then Frost Mage is gonna attack this Rhino.
Because he can go through the
Because he
parapet.
can go through the parapet.
Nice.
2. 2 damage.
So that goes up to 3.
Yep. And then that's all I can do. So.
Okay.
We're gonna discard 1, get up to 3. Okay, your turn. Dice rolls are becoming in your favorite. I'm slowly getting there. Just might be 6 rounds too late.
All right, I'm going to spend 2 to bring in a lioness.
Okay. Wolverine's ally card. I think it rocks. Jubilee. Yeah.
You can attack the same person twice, right?
Yeah. Assume so.
Okay. Okay. So that's all I'm gonna summon this round. Now I can move. He's gonna move down here for 2.
Okay.
She's gonna move 1, 2, 2. I don't know why I'm going that far. Okay, after seeing moves, you may target a friendly unit within 3 pieces and boost that. So that gives him another health.
Okay.
Okay, so that was 1 move. Oh no, that was 2 moves. Okay. And then we'll have the lion move up here. Okay. So now she's going to attack Yarman for 2.
Oh.
I can just leave it there. So 2. Okay, so 2 more damage. So 5.
Yeah.
She can't do anything back. All right, and then he's going to attack for 3.
Who?
The lioness is going to attack Yarman for 3.
Okay.
So this is swords.
Oh, it's leaving. Oh, yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
So
6.
that's
Oof, okay. All right, so I get that
get
for
that,
doing that. Okay.
Oh, you are, man.
And that is all I can attack with. Okay, so I'm done. I'm going to discard this card to get 2 magic. All right.
All right. Well, let's summon 2 ice golem.
Oh, wait. Once per turn, after this unit attacks an enemy, boost this unit. So that goes up to 2.
Oh.
So he now has 4 life.
All right. So
Magic.
we're gonna move 1, 2, and then we get to move a structure 1.
Ooh,
So we're
fun.
gonna do that.
That's cool. You can
What do we
your structures
move?
around.
1, 2. Move that there for funsies. Okay. I think we're good there. So, what we will do is have our Frost Mage attack your Lioness. She now gets +2 for 2 structures near her, so
Okay,
she's rolling
so
3.
3.
I swear to God. Please.
You have 2.
Just barely. Alright, so 2 damage.
Okay.
Knocks it out, right?
No, he has 2 extra health.
I keep forgetting that. That's one of the frustrating things. Like, all your little things, I keep forgetting what it works for every single one.
Yeah, they're all different.
So different.
Yeah.
Ah, that's really annoying then. Okay. Shoot. Oh well.
Do you want to change anything?
It's too late. Alright, we'll have the Ice Golem then attack for 2 onto the Rhino.
Okay.
2
Oh,
damage.
that kills him, right?
I don't know, does it?
Yeah.
Alright, so I gave 1 thing.
My rhino.
That
was good, honey.
Oh, and then 1, 2. Oh, this is my structure. I want to attack that. Okay. That's it.
Okay.
Wolverine the ally, yeah. Yeah, Wolverine the ally, sweet. Magic too, yeah.
All right, so you're done.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna summon my lioness.
Gosh, into the one. If I destroy her gates, do I get magic for that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sweet. If you can handle Ronin while talking to chat.
Okay. I'm gonna move this over here.
You guys are very chill. This makes for a relaxing Friday night. Appreciate it. We try.
To add a boost here, so he gets an extra life.
Okay.
So that was one move. I'm actually gonna move that like there and back.
Sure.
To do. Okay. Okay. He's gonna move 1, 2.
Okay.
And she's gonna move 1.
Okay.
Okay. So she'll attack with her 2 ranged.
Onto the frost mage.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh,
Nothing.
thank God.
And he's gonna
It's
attack
happening.
3 onto
It's
the
happening,
frost
chat.
mage. 2.
2 damage.
All right. That is it.
All right.
I can't. Can this person shoot through gates?
No.
Okay.
All right. So let's do.
Neither of us have many fighters left.
No.
Which is kind of funny.
So they have 2 life now.
Yeah. Ugh. You can even attack your own units. You just don't get magic. Oh boy. Just make sure, no matter what, you don't push out of the past.
2, 3. Okay. So.
You'll get better if you can handle Ronin while talking to Jet. Attack the structure. Caution to the wind.
Not attacking my own
You
structure.
can kill your own gates.
Not killing my
Oh,
own
like
gate.
if they were in the way, I guess.
I guess.
Interesting.
All right. So this is gonna attack here for
Okay.
3.
So you have 3. Oh,
Ah, finally.
no.
Yeah.
All right.
1. All right. Then the bear is gonna attack here. Big old 0. Big old 0. And I can't attack with anyone else, so now it's your turn.
Okay. It's ironic.
Is it ironic? Is that what we're calling this? Big old Z. See? D20's back, baby. He's back.
All right, we're going to move this to boost this card.
What'd you? Oh, yeah, okay. I was hoping they would attack 7 times or whatever.
And move him up 1, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah. Stay there. Okay, she's going to move here
Okay.
and attack this person
Okay.
for 2. All right.
2. So that's not right. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I guess I'm done.
All right. So my turn.
Mm-hmm.
Move up 1. So that's all you move. 1, 2,
Okay.
and 1. Okay.
Like chase you down.
We're gonna have our bear attack here.
Okay.
Maybe if I roll with your dice, I'll do better. No, it doesn't matter.
Oh my gosh.
Alright, 1 whole damage. Cool, and that's all I can do. I mean, honestly, come on, it's getting a bit ridiculous.
It really is. It's kind of insane. Okay. She's going to move over here
Okay.
to give this person another life. He's going to move up.
Can you do the pincer maneuver yet or something?
No. 2.
Please kill me.
Actually, he's only going to move 1.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
That's fine. Okay. I don't know what to do.
Win Rocky win? Question mark.
All right, she's gonna move over here,
Okay.
and I'm not gonna do any attacking this round, I guess.
You're not gonna attack like the parapet or anything.
Oh, I guess I could. I didn't even think about that. Sure, yeah.
Might as well just
Sorry.
help out this process.
Ah, nothing.
No,
All
sure.
right.
When you attack the wall, you don't deal any damage.
The walls are stronger. Just start attacking your own gates.
Secret
I know nothing about this game. Just rushing your units will be fine. Kill me, I'm here, kill me. Come on, what's the matter?
All right, so let's do 1, 2. We're gonna do 1, 2. Sorry, and 1.
Okay. Fun.
All right, so first things first. We're gonna have the bear attack here.
Okay, for 3.
So we got 3 life left.
3 swords. You never know. It's happened to me before.
Oh, we have a rough idea.
1,
it
2,
actually
3.
worked.
See, honey? It's funny.
It's up to 3. Cool. Do you have any cards left?
No, you do though, right?
I have 1. Yeah.
Ooh.
Secret card.
Yeah.
Secret. I've got a secret. Okay, so 2 damage here, or 2 roll there. Okay. 2
Wow,
damage.
knocked. Oh no, that's right. He has 4.
Yes, now
okay.
4. Yeah.
The other one was struggling.
Wow.
She
And
does
now I'm
3.
gonna do 3.
Okay.
Hopefully.
So you need at least 2. There it is.
2
Son of a gun.
to 4. All right, cool.
Okay, that's annoying.
All right, so you got 1 unit left. D20 time. D20 time.
All right, is that it? Are you done?
That's all I could do. Yeah.
Okay.
I thought the golem only moves 1 space. Did I move 2 or 1?
He was supposed to move 1.
Wait. Where was I originally? I thought I only moved 1. Rewind.
Oh, you did move him 2.
All right, so he did how much?
He did 2
2.
damage
So
to
your
my
card
guy.
comes back with 2. Good catch. Thank you.
Yeah, that's kind of important. I didn't even notice.
Yeah. No. I get it.
I know, that could change the entire game.
It does. Yeah, because I didn't realize it
Which
did
is
that,
kind of
so.
crazy. I mean,
Yeah.
you've been doing that the whole game.
Yeah.
Sorry, D20.
No, it's fine.
We were so close that it turns out D20.
That old pesky cheating guy.
I don't have anyone else, right? Yeah.
No, that's the only guy
okay.
you have left.
After this unit attacks an enemy, boost it. Okay. So we'll move him up 2.
Put me in misery.
Wait,
Do
wait,
it.
wait. Sorry, not yet. 1, 2.
Do any of these have retaliate? No, we wouldn't know how to play it anyway.
So I get to boost. Wait, this one had 2 health on it. So it goes up to 5 health. Yeah, because it had 2 health.
Correct.
Yeah. So now it's up to 5 because I moved this one.
Okay.
So now he's going to move up here to attack with 3. And you have what? 10? So if I do 2 or
You do-
more
yeah.
sword damage, then I win.
So win. Shocker.
Got it.
Good game.
That's crazy.
Oh, that's annoying.
Otherwise, I would have just. It would have been a battle of our people.
Well, yeah, I would have had to run away and then
Yeah.
move and whatnot. So, oh well.
What happens if you keep running away?
Gotta catch
Oh
up
my
at some
gosh.
point.
Yeah.
You can't catch me on the gingerbread man. Yay, novels.
Mm-hmm.
So first impression. So you go first. What's your first impression? So my last one was a 5 coster.
Oh, I knew you
That
were
would
going to be able
be-
to play that soon. I was
Yeah,
like, it
I would
has to
have,
be a high
damage
card.
The wall or something. It would
Yeah.
be nice, but oh well.
I liked it more than I expected to, honestly. Oh, that's right. If you don't attack, you take damage.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
I definitely didn't attack once or twice. But, I mean,
It's
I'm
the
just,
2
kind of
damage,
thinking
yeah.
ahead. Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll have to remember that. Okay. Yeah, that's an interesting rule, I guess, to
Yeah.
keep it from just going on endlessly.
Yeah, that's true.
Because you could have only moved, twice without attacking.
Yeah.
Huh. Okay. So yeah, I honestly wasn't sure what to expect from the game, but I liked it a lot more. It feels more like a card game than I expected it to, which I think I just really like those now with how all the different cards work together. And there's not a ton of different cards in the deck. So it reminds me
Right.
a little bit of Unmatched for that way, where it's like you can get to know your deck pretty fast. So you can probably think of what works well together to play it all together once you're comfortable with a faction. But yeah, yours like felt very different from mine. I actually
Yeah.
really liked mine with all the different boosts because I think that was
I did
easy.
not like mine.
It was easy to get a handle on how mine worked and like use it to my advantage very fast. I don't really know what your benefit was.
There was very little. There was like the one guy had a decent boost, but that was it. Yeah, boost. I felt like my boost didn't do much. The boost with the wall guy was good. The boost was to like sacrifice my own guy to get double swords on like the lightning bolt thing, which like isn't bad. But then I'm losing a guy.
Yeah, and as soon as that person leaves,
And I think that's
can't
really
get the card
it.
back.
Like, that's all I had. So
I like how it kind of forces you to end the game because you eventually run out of cards.
Yeah.
So I'm happy that like this was probably a max of like 45 minutes of a game because I think I would have gotten tired of it if we just kept pulling out card after card after card. So I like that there is a mechanism to end the game. And then with like the damage to yourself if you don't attack. That was really well thought out, I think, because I don't like when games just go on endlessly. You keep attacking and respawning. So that was actually pretty clever. But yeah, I like how the cards work together. I can definitely see me liking this faction a lot. Like I don't think I would really like yours as much either. I feel like they said with yours it's more of like a blockade and then advance type thing with like your, I don't know, I guess like with your ice golem and stuff where you would just keep slowly like blocking me in. But that seems kind of hard to manage.
yeah.
So I'll be curious what the other factions are like. But yeah, I think it's very simple. So it's like requires some thought, but not a ton of it. Like you're not spending 2 minutes or 3 minutes each round trying to figure out what your strategy is because you do have to sit and wait, which is kind of annoying. So it's different from other ones where you have to like choose to defend. Like with Unmatched, you're still involved when the other player goes because you can choose to defend. But this one is just like, you're like, well, something I can do. So that's kind of an interesting dynamic compared to other things we've played. But yeah, first impressions are pretty high. What do you think? I know you didn't like your cards.
All right, so we'll start with negatives. I didn't like how much time there was in between. Like,
While you're waiting?
It was just like waiting. And
Yeah.
like, you could plan out a little bit, but not like a ton because it kind of depends on what you're doing and what it affects, whatever. I can't roll dice apparently. So
Oh,
that's a
yes,
huge
that
negative.
wasn't great. I mean, I got really lucky with that a lot of times.
A part of it also was just I don't think this faction was good for me the first time because like again like I felt like your boost you were doing so much with it and I felt like
You weren't getting any
you
benefits.
were playing 4D chess over there and I was barely playing checkers.
Yeah.
So it felt like I wasn't doing anything and it just couldn't do much. And that's not necessarily the game's fault. That might be more like skill issue problem. So and,
Your
learning the
people
game.
had a lot of health, it seemed like, too, compared to mine. Like I had a lot that were like 2 health,
Needs more aggressive.
which were tricky. And it feels like a lot of yours were like 5 or higher.
CBAB, this is Summoner Wars. So those are my only negatives. And it felt a bit long for what it was,
We're
but
not used
I'll
to
check
playing
it out
games
to
this
like
long.
a first time playing and whatever. So
Yeah.
that's fine. Good. I really like the idea of cards on the map. Like it's basically minis on the map.
Yeah,
But
it's really
cards.
interesting with
Yeah.
that. And like the cards have abilities, but they get to move around too, which is
Yeah.
kind of crazy.
So I like that. I like the simplicity of it. Simple is good nowadays. We don't need more complicated things in our life.
Yeah,
So-
D20 needs a more aggressive deck. That makes sense. What's the name of the game? Welcome, CBAP. It's called Summoner Wars 2.0.
yeah. This is the master set.
It was fun. Ooh, one faction has healers. That's cool.
So this was definitely fun. It was interesting. I mean, it took us 5 minutes to get the rules, right?
Yeah.
Which is nice. Like, it's always refreshing that you can get the rules really fast. So, yeah, it'd be interesting to see what the other factions are like, for sure.
I don't know that I would. And I guess if you deck build, you can add.
Change the units out. And stuff
Yeah,
like that.
which is
So,
kind of interesting.
Yeah. But yeah, I liked it. It's funny, though, because, like, it'll be interesting to watch you play Ashes Reborn. Because Ashes isn't a battlefield, right? So it's just
Yeah.
like my group of guys versus your group of guys or whatever. But you can only take a action and a possible side action, and then it goes to you.
So it's more back and
So it's
forth, like
back and
SWU.
forth,
Yeah.
very, very quick.
Yeah, if it's.
Planning to run another?
Oh, we're going to
No.
call it a night for
Oh, yeah.
sure.
Yeah, that's going to be the end of it.
Feel free to go back and watch the live stream.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I liked it. I liked it more than I thought I would, for sure.
Oh, Beast Note, you're back.
I
Hopefully you got a haircut.
Yeah. I didn't like, not that I thought I would hate it, but I thought I'd be like, whatever.
I thought it would be much more like I don't know how else they could have described it to me in a way that I would have liked it, but like this having the cards move around on the board is just really cool.
Yeah.
I think that's really neat, like as a pretty unique concept.
I did. Yeah, I agree 100%. So yeah, man, I liked it.
My wife likes Summoner Wars and Ashes. Oh, that's cool. That's good to know, Chopper.
Yeah, I mean,
it sounds like that'd be a good one for me to try.
I still love Ashes so much,
and I love the card art on Ashes.
Yeah, I think they're all like
wow,
like 20 factions. Yeah, I saw.
What did we get? Like 6 in the base box or something like that.
They sell a lot of like hero packs basically, so you just buy a pack with a faction in it.
Yeah,
a lot of replayability. Yeah, for sure. So yeah, it was good. The game rolled dice. That was just frustrating.
I know. I get that. I mean, my opinion would probably be a lot different if I was much more unlucky.
Yeah.
You know, because it's like I want to be able to do something and I can't. Like it's just down to luck to a certain extent.
So like with Ashes, the way you pay for cards is by rolling dice. So you roll a bunch of dice and you have a mana pool, but you can discard cards to change the value of the die. So you can change the way you want, but you just lose your card. Yeah. So it's a way to mitigate. I wish there was a way to mitigate some dice rolls, but there might be like a faction that does there or something. But yeah.
Novels, you picked on a bit way faster than my lady did. I know someone else said their wife was struggling too. I don't know. Why do you think like? I don't know if it's just from playing so many different card game types, or.
I mean, you pick up on games pretty quick. I think you pick them up quicker than you think you do. But it's also just like it makes sense. This game makes very much sense to like compare it to Unmatched and Marvel Champions and SWU. Like,
oh, I feel like Unmatched was the same way. It reminds me of that almost, where there's only a certain amount you can do each round, and then you kind of plan ahead, maybe 1 or 2. I like that you don't have to plan ahead too far because it doesn't take up a lot of time. Then, like, I don't feel like I'm trying to strategize like 4 turns ahead, which is good for me because I can't do that. But if I'm only looking ahead, maybe like where this card can go next round, I like that aspect a lot.
SWU and Lorcana, you get like it's almost the same round structure, right? Drawing, discarding, like building out, like whatever. So like you're used to that pattern. I think if you get used to that pattern, it's good. You sort of sit with 2 factions as well for $20 usually.
No, that's not bad.
Polar Dwarves are considered maybe the strongest deck in the game, but the learning curve is slightly higher.
That's wild. That's so interesting. Like, what is the strategy with them? You guys that have played it that makes them so good. Is there like an easy way to summarize it? Because I'm not really seeing it either after the first time.
So I think we had an extra gate in here. I think we were only supposed to have 3 of those, but that's okay. I don't think it changed too much.
Extra discard card.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm happy to put this into a rotation of like.
Yeah. Well, we want a little bit longer of a game.
Yeah, I like that kind of style of.
What prompted you guys to pick it up?
It was gifted to us.
Yes, so huge thanks.
Yeah. So
for that,
Steven, you gifted this, right?
Yay.
If you're in chat, sure.
Yes. Constantly moving your gates up. Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, this was gifted to us. Every now and again, people gift us games, and we eventually get to it. Just takes us a little bit. We still have a Beast Note game we need to play.
Which one's that?
The dual Cosmic Encounter game.
Oh my gosh,
that's downstairs. Fun. So every now and again, people gift them, so we get to it and we play it, and most of chat knows by now what we like. Especially what novels like.
I know it's funny when you guys are like, "You will like this game. Like, just give it a chance," and you were spot on. That's so fun.
That's
they know me better than I know myself.
One of my favorite games was a game that was sent by a viewer, which is Marvel Legendary. I didn't think I would like it, and they're like, "No, you'll like it." I'm like, "Okay." And they sent it. I was like, "Holy cow, I do!"
That's so fun.
Yeah.
You keep pushing your gates toward the opposing player's section, so you block off their ability to summon. Oh, wow. Just take up their territory. Huh. Nice. Good job, Steven. Yeah.
I also like that we started differently. I thought that was an interesting idea.
That's true. We did.
So, like, it's different. And, like, I guess it's a way of balancing it. But still, I like that idea. Yeah, I just think it was interesting overall.
Have you guys played a Champions campaign together?
No. We played Marvel Champions a bunch, but...
Not a whole campaign.
That'd be 5 games in a row.
That would be a lot.
Yeah.
That's a lot for us. That's like over a month of playing the same thing.
Gonna have to send Kinfire Delve. Yeah, that's a big one.
Oh no.
Kinfire Delve.
I remember seeing it at.
Well, we
at
asked them to
PAX.
explain the game to us.
Oh yeah, they didn't.
And she's like, okay. And I
she
have no
explained
idea
something
what
else.
she explained. Like,
Was that the Gentle Rain game?
yeah, so she explained Gentle Rain.
Yeah, and we're like, oh, okay, that's not what we were asking about.
But side note, we really like that game.
Yeah. Oh wait, BD, are you here? Wait, I think it was BD who played it a lot in Discord. Our entire family played Gentle Rain. Yes, was it yesterday?
Yeah.
Yes, and we really liked it. Our son even played it, and he did well.
You did really well. Yeah.
Yeah, I knew you'd be excited because you were just like all into that.
That's
I
right,
can
Delve
see.
is a smaller one.
Yeah, because BD was like, I just like sit down and relax and like turn off my brain and focus on the game, and I could definitely see why that is a nice little like mental disconnect.
Yeah.
I was saying, I was like, I could like listen to an audiobook and
But
play that game, which is really fun.
I am thinking of Campfire Chronicles. Thank you. Yeah, that's what I am thinking of.
Mojo Mania, what's that? I feel like you mentioned that
No,
already.
so we've done Mojo. He was the one that came with like the sitcom.
oh,
and
that's
stuff.
a
Yeah.
oh, that's a Champions thing. I thought it was like a game.
But yeah, so the rain thing, like I played it a bunch, and I was like, okay, let me make a video. So there's a video coming out soon of like how to play and a playthrough with a review. And our son like was like, I want to play. So
Well, he wanted to play Little Alchemist,
Well,
and
yeah,
we
we
don't
still
feel
have
like
time.
playing that game
just
because
takes
it
too much
takes so
time.
much setup.
like he's guys want to do it on the weekend, then we can play.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we had that, and then
So you distracted him with Gentle Rain,
just distracted
basically.
him, and he was like, I won't like it, and then he loved it, and then he was telling you about it,
Yeah.
and you're like, I'll try it, and like you play, and you're like,
Yeah.
"Alright."
I can see this. See, I like this.
My son busted out Galactus Day Marvel United. Claims he won, but the real victory is that he cleaned up after.
Mongoose, I love that that's like the most important thing. It's like, I don't care what they do or how they play, they just clean up afterwards. Which honestly, yes. Like, I wouldn't care what he got out and played with as long as he cleaned it up, but he never,
Never does.
rarely does.
What's Marvel Legendary like? So it's a deck builder, unlike what Marvel Champions is. So Marvel Champions is technically a deck construction game, because you're constructing your deck ahead of time. Marvel Legendary, you start with the same 12 cards every single time. Doesn't matter what you're playing. And then you basically have to buy cards from like a card pool out on the table. And then you shuffle those into your deck, and then you can play them. So you're not just like a hero, like, you know, when you're like Wolverine or Jubilee or whomever in Marvel Champions, you're like managing heroes basically. So yeah, it's different. It's very different. They're coming out with a second edition core set, so if you're interested, just wait for that, or get the What If core set, whichever one you want. It goes on sale every now and again. But a lot of the older stuff is really hard to get. Like, I'm missing 2 pieces still, and if I bought both of them right now, it'd be $800 for them combined. So it's really hard to get some of this stuff.
crazy.
Yeah, it's really frustrating. The demand is there, and they tried printing it again, and they screwed up on the print, and they were like, "Nah, we're done here." But they will be coming out with DC Legendary soon. So, but it's a really fun game. I really, really love it. Especially with United, so many cards and pieces and all the miniatures. Yeah, that's a big game. It's a lot of boxes. I left when gameplay started and got back when it ended. How was it?
Well, I won,
good.
so I liked it.
It was good. It was a good Beast now. Good game. This was fun to watch. Thanks, Sean. Yeah, thanks for being.
That's awesome.
All right, you good?
Yes.
All right.
I think we're going to wrap it up early
We're gonna
tonight.
wrap it up because
Cyber Jays is like, yep, let's go.
we're gonna go watch Face Off.
No, we're not.
Yes, we are. Okay, so appreciate y'all being here. So I will be live
Back to the books. Exactly.
Monday. Monday I'll be doing Marvel Champions. I don't know if we're gonna do marbles or versus.
Ooh.
Chat versus D20. I haven't really decided yet. So we'll figure that out. But make sure you join Discord if you haven't yet. To come hang out, talk board games and whatever. Appreciate you all being here. Thank you for the
Oh
subs
my gosh,
tonight.
this is going to be my last night for 3 weeks. Because next week we'll be at my parents', and then we're going to Orlando. And then
Okay.
you come back the last day. So yeah, I don't know if you'll do it that week either. I could be gone for like a month.
So here's the thing, chat.
Yikes.
The 18th, we will not be streaming.
Yikes.
The 25th, we will not be streaming. Nah, we'll make it work on the second.
Okay. All
Because I have to, because then I'm gone
You're
the
gonna be-
6th, 7th,
yeah,
8th.
That's true.
And I come back at 2:48 p.m. and I fly into
Oh,
the
that's
local
good.
airport.
Okay,
yeah.
you won't be too late then.
So we'll do that May 2nd.
A little hiatus from Friday nights.
Yeah. It's good. Maybe you can organize the Lorcana
I
cards
was
while
just
I'm gone.
planning her escape.
Basically.
I just wanted to go out on a high note on a win. So.
And she succeeded. So.
Oh, it's been 2 now since I went unmatched.
Yeah.
Oh no, we were gonna play Overcooked. This stupid game took too
10:45.
long. I hate it now.
But yeah, so we'll do
What am I gonna do?
champion stream Monday, Wednesday. I don't know. Final Girl or Metal Gear Solid.
Ooh.
I don't know which yet. We'll have to decide. And then Easter Monday. Be back then.
Easter Monday, gotta
And
love
then
it.
that Wednesday stream. And then D20 is gone for
Yeah.
a while. Like
Oh, yeah,
April,
baseball
you
is
will
back.
not see me. Yeah, right. All right, chat. Appreciate the subs. Appreciate you hanging out.
Yeah,
Like I
thank
said,
you
join
guys.
Discord. Have a good one. And
Take
we'll
care.
see you all next time.